Let's see if we can figure out how the fuck to fix this. Why is it playing through the fucking computer now? All right, why the fuck? Why is this going through there? That shouldn't be on there. It should be on this. Okay, done. Try it again. All right, there we go. Now it's working.
Game over.
Game over, man. Game over. Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's frogs. Come on. We'll bless them all until we get verschnicken. Join me. Why didn't somebody tell me my ass was so big?
Just gone from suck to blow.
We're all blown to bits. Mind if I pull the underwear out of my crack?
All right, so we're going to start a show. I guess people filtering in a little slow because, we took like a whole week off because we, didn't have a choice. So, hooray. Oh, Jesus. I got to put those things in appropriately. I got to put that down further, don't I? Let's fix this quick. Let's go the template down to right above there. There we go. There, we fixed it. Hey, everybody. How you doing? I'm going to have to play with the chat window. Obviously, the chat window is going to need to be adjusted. We've got a rolling flag background for all of you. I'm going to apologize right now. I bought this and downloaded it. I put it in place. I did not check before today, and I noticed there's a little bit of an abrupt end at the end of it. Said it was a loop video. It said it was a loop. It said it was a loop. Keep rolling, says the real Aaron M. Holt. Rolling quite literally. The chair's on wheels. And I don't know. I'm packing a little something for myself. It's been a difficult day getting this. I had one cocksucker of a fucking weekend to get this show back in up and running status. For those of you who don't follow me on Facebook, because why would you? 40 people away from 1,000. Just saying. But yes, Johnny Crutches, as far as I know, the only Crutches on Facebook. So I should we do it that way? Yeah, maybe that way. This way. If I could, my kingdom for a fucking thing to lock. I gotta get some Loctite too. That's our next goal. Loctite. That's what we're doing. Some for the threads. All right, so yeah, we got the new little fancy thing for the microphone, and very happy about that. Very glad we got a new mic stand. Who's a dick? Wilmer Auto Tech, you're a dick. Thank you. Thank you very much for supporting this show. The real Aaron Inholt says, no egg chair. Fuck you. I'm leaving New Boot Goofing. Three very real facts about the egg chair. One, the egg chair is still totally here, totally fine. All right. That's number one. Two, we cannot fit the egg chair with the green screen. As you can see, that's the invisible wall ends right there. Okay, we're in a box. So the green screen kind of makes, like I said, a little difficult to have the egg chair in here. Doesn't fit with the green screen. 3, I am a horribly crippled individual who's having medically a horrible time. I don't know that I can move that fucking egg chair right now. I mean, I put it on wheels. Like life should be easier, but no. I don't know. So I'm gonna enjoy that right now. I've got the nice comfy chair. It's nice. A little hey, we're moving, we're shaking. Alrighty, but yes, the egg chair is still here. I might bring the egg chair in on the Sunday shows or something. I don't know. We'll figure out what we're doing. Either the egg chair is gonna be on the Sunday shows, or I have no idea. We'll figure it out. But at any rate, yes, the egg chair is still here. If you can't handle it, the egg chair, I can't make everyone happy. We can't. Wait a minute. Okay. I bet it's it is. It's a camera screen angle issue. That is always one. Hey, you know what? I bet. Let's try it this way. Try that. That didn't help at all. But actually, because it's on this side. All right, did we bump it on here? We moved like just a touch? Just a smidge? Did that fixed it? All right, I was right. I did bump it. All right, there we go. So there we are. There goes another month. What do you mean there goes another month? What where did the month go? I don't know where the All right, whatever. I'm going to go with it. Let's get our show loaded up. I have all of the stories prepped. We've got the Rumble chat open. We're going to try to keep all three going. Thank you, Wilmer Autotech, for the 125 bits. Wait, was Ignat saying that they subscribed, as in there goes another month? I have no idea where the month thing went. Where did the month go? So yes, we're coming back at it after a week off because, like I said, installed the new boom stand, whatever you want to call it, for the microphone. Was very excited about that. I hit the button to lower the desk because the desk is on it's on buttons. Like, see here, let's hit a button. Wow, it's like an escalator that nobody paid for. Oh wow, my hair, that green screen cannot make up what to do with my hair. Anyways, so that's how that thing went. Oh, look, you can see my ceiling. So I hit this button, and the desk started doing what it's doing now, where it began lowering itself back down to a reasonable level. However, when I hit that button, all three of the monitors here that I'm looking at, I noticed they started seeming funny, And then I looked at the one that's above me, and that's when I realized, no, they're tipping forward. And I literally caught all 4 monitors with my face. I think I still have a... Is it... I thought there was something... Yeah, you can't see it anymore. Whatever. So, I got like a scratch right there, whatever. It took a week to fucking heal. And, yay, Johnny's here. I love the green screen with the American flag. Well, we're going to try doing different videos. And this one was to test the site out, and I'm a little pissed because they said this was a looped video, and as I can clearly see, it is not. It's kind of a jump between the start and the end. Like the whole thing goes and it fixes itself. It's a little screwy. So we're gonna enjoy. Let's go multi-stream chat, so that way we have that up. Went by the train derailment in Raymond, Minnesota today, and didn't look good. They're still cleaning up. If you're worried about train derailments, I don't have a story you want to hear. I mean, I have a story I want to read. I don't think you want to hear it. Is it just my hair being fucking fucky? It is? Is it being fucky? Stop being fucky, hair. Jesus, I can't win. Alrighty, so we're very glad to be back. I caught the monitor with my face, and let's ruin everything to try and pull this piece of shit out. Uh-oh. Just fucked up the screen now. Let me move it back. Fuck your own shit up. Ah. What the hell are you stuck on? What is this shit? Alright. So this lovely piece of metal is what 4 monitors were mounted to. And, there was a plate at the bottom of this that was welded that you screwed the base into. That's what let go and caused all four of the monitors to kiss me right in the schnoz. So we got all of them put on a new thing. That stand was such a piece of shit. I'm so pissed I bought it because it broke the actual mounting brackets on the monitors. I had to pop the backs off of 3 of my monitors to repair the shit that the mounting brackets broke so I could mount them to the new one and make things work. So it was way more work than it should have been, and we're very happy to have it back. Thank you, Wilmer Autotech, for the 20 bits. Ignatz still never got back to me on "There Goes Another Month" thing. I'm not sure what the another month thing is. All right, let's pull this back down. I don't need this up that high anymore. All right, there we go. Oh, that's why it did that. All right, so we'll go minimum size. And we'll bring that down a bit. There we go. Actually, do I need my screen to be that big? I don't think so. We don't need it to be that big. Okay. I am stuttering and muttering like a motherfucking idiot. Alrighty, we have a bunch of videos if we do a hype train. We also have a new piece on the show today. Which we will unveil that little buddy. Well, not little. We will unveil that wonderful, amazing contraption if we have a hype train. So, yeah. We've got stickers and things coming in this week because we didn't get all of them finished. At least you got to mount something. New boot Koofy. You know, yeah, at least I got to mount something. I got to mount 4 monitors to a giant piece of metal and rebuild my entire computer desk. But you're right. It's almost like sex that I don't have, ever. So, but thank you for your consideration. Let's mix a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Thank you for the Fireball sticker. Actually, you know what? I have a sound drop I should play for that one.
Baby, I'm a fireball.
Alrighty. So now we've got our water situated. Everything's good. All is right with the world. All we have to do is the goddamn show. Alrighty. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 videos if we do Hype Train stuff. There's a couple of different links. Most of them are like 2 minutes long. And we've got a whole bunch of stories to load. So I'm going to just mute the old computer audio here. Just a touch. You know,
Cheer 100 worldwide.
worldwide. Thank you. I love that that bit. I didn't mean to make it a bit. I just couldn't stop whenever someone said Pitbull. And obviously I have a coworker who's obsessed with Pitbulls. And so I couldn't not say worldwide every time he talked about them. So that's how that happened. Thank you for the 100 bits, Lab Glass. Let's get our stories open. Again, I'm gonna mute the computers just a second here. We're gonna be talking about we're gonna be doing a lot of talking about people and how they identify today. We also have a story about an alligator eating an animal that you wouldn't expect an alligator to eat. We're talking about the Chinese balloon, and as the title of the show is, you guys might be aware, there's a lot of dumb moments that we've got today coming up. Which one is this? That's the that's the commissioner. And then we've got a thing about, is this the one on the train? Yeah, we got a train derailment out of Montana. We're going to talk about that. My voice cracked to sell the seriousness of this whole situation. And there we go. We've got a video of a high-speed chase that we'll get into later.
Same day.
Alrighty, so let's see where we're at. This is one of them that you need to stop playing. You need to stop. Nope, never mind. The live stream has finished. Oh, this was a live stream? All right, I have no idea. All right, whatever. Stop playing stuff so I can turn my computer back on. What is still going? CNN? It is CNN. And we got them all. Mikey, Two Milks. What's up, Mikey? Mikey. I got to get that song on here. All right, there we go. Back to our original stories. Huh. I love the setup. It feels great. It feels a lot more spacious. I feel like I can move a little bit. Like I said, I got to watch that line. Stay inside the box. But good God, like I said, frustrating week. Expensive, too. Jesus, was this stand expensive. And it wasn't easy to put together. But the things, this is a solid bitch. If this one breaks, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Well, thank God that Alaskan pipeline never completed. Right, Sandy? Like, I mean, all those people are like, oh, we gotta save the environment. Because we don't, so let's end these pipelines. Because pipelines lead to spills, lead to leaks, lead to environmental catastrophes. Glad we avoided all of that. One thing we haven't had with all these train derailments is environmental catastrophes. Train derailments happen all the time, so let's close down the pipeline. That was, again, thank you, Sandy, for bringing that point up. That was one thing I kind of felt like when they're like, look, I know this seems bad, but these train derailments happen all the time. And I'm like, that might be why we should not use trains. I feel like that is the exact reason why we may want to go on a pipeline route. So this is a story from last week that I didn't get to because my show got kicked in the balls. We'd be tempted to bomb our own pipeline. I mean, who's we? Are you saying we'd be tempted like the American government? Or are you saying we'd be tempted like some sort of activist would have like a bug up their butt and like, you know how we solve this problem? Explosive. I want the chair to go back just a little bit more, and then we'd be great. Just a little bit more space. All right, there we are. That's as good as we can go. Now, just, again, stay inside the box. That one. So, again, we're like in this. It's weird. Like, I have to stay inside the screen. Okay. Yeah, that works. The train in Raymond was hauling ethanol. You talking about the one in Minnesota? Yeah, that was dangerous. This one in Montana was not hauling ethanol. let's just say this might be one of the few times where we look at this train thing and go, well, you know, solved as much as it broke. That's what we got. It fixes humans. What about humans? Oh, no. It was hauling booze. We'll talk about that in a minute. All right, so let's get to this first one that I really want to cover. A man who identifies as a baby girl was arrested for breaking into a daycare, drinking formula, and leaving a note asking if staff would play along. No. Okay? Look, buddy. If you've got an adult diaper or adult baby fetish, more power to you. But I feel like people playing along on that should have to give their consent originally. I don't feel like, look, I identify as a child, so I'm going to come in here, shit my pants, and you all have to deal with it, okay? It's again where that whole identifying thing is getting us into trouble. Like, are we going to start having criminals? I'd like to say I identify as an innocent person. My pronouns are not guilty. So, everything has a cost. Everything has a cost. Well, what's the cost for this? All right, why are we paying this? Why are we paying this price? How did we get into this? That's my question. I don't understand it. These are... All right, we'll just go. A Holly man allegedly entered a Clarkson daycare, played with diapers, drank formula, left behind money and a note that included sizes for pants, shoes, bras, and dresses, and indicated he liked to play as a baby girl and called himself Baby Danielle. Huh. A Orleans County man allegedly entered a Clarkson daycare center while it was closed, stole diapers and formula. You can't wear the diapers, dude, and left behind notes indicating he wanted to pretend to be a baby girl. Right? Because none of that sounds bad. None of that sounds... Can I go to a bank and say I'd like to pretend that I'm a rich person and take the money? I mean, where does this line stop? But I guarantee you, just like in Tennessee, we're going to have a group of people that want to protect this guy. Hey, he's just living his truth. Just let him be who he is, or she. Fucking Jesus. Police said they took Daniel Sealer, 65, of Holly into custody on February 18th, shortly after he ran out of the back door of Inspire Learning and Child Care on Lake Road, about 1 mile north of Brockport. Again, I don't care if you left money. He left a handwritten note with $120 asking the staff to, quote, play along and inquiring about adult-sized diapers. No, the staff does not have to play along. First of all, if you are bringing your kid to that child care service, you're paying more than $120, okay? Ooh, thank you for the emotes. Oh, look at him go. This is so fun. This is crazy. Thank you, Rusty Kramer. So the director said the note included sizes for pants, shoes, bras, and dresses, with the man indicating he'd like to play as a baby girl and called himself Baby Danielle after receiving another alert the following Saturday morning. The director said she called 911 and saw surveillance video showing a man playing with diapers and piecing them together to make a bigger one, she said. The man went into the bathroom, pulled his pants down, put the diaper on, and then put his pants over it before running out of the building. She said she later found someone drank half a bottle of formula, used a bib, and stole 3 diapers. Again, I feel like all of this is dangerous territory. One, they make adult diapers, asshole. How hard did you try? All right, they're not hard to find. They're available. I mean, do you not have the internet? I feel like given your proclivities, you probably got that somewhere. I mean, you got... So again, you're too lazy for this. Put some work into it, all right? Get your own goddamn diapers. Shit's expensive, all right? There's a recession. Have a little respect. I really want you guys to play along. So I'm going to completely shortchange you on the resources that I'm using up. Christ. Sealer was charged with burglary and petty larceny. I thought it said petite. Petite larceny. Doesn't he know that babies don't wear bras? Right, I know, right? Babies don't wear bras. I like to be a baby girl. I need bras. No, you don't. You have man boobs, and that's because you're an old person. Alrighty. The police determined he was not a danger to the facility's children or staff. Yes, because none of them were there when he showed up. Thank God. And let's hope that stays the case going forward. And the voice is cracking already. All right, we're a half hour into the first hour of the show. We're having a great time. Thank you for joining us back. Returning to our first day. So far, so good. So anyways, we've got a bunch of videos if we pull up a hype train, which would be cool because we did kind of financially eat it for being off for a week, but we'll see what we do. We've got a fully prepped show going till 5:30 no matter what, just because of all the support we've had thus far, so we're going to keep that going. Alrighty, so our second story, that again, just the one last thing. If you identify as a child and you're going to break into a place to hopefully have baby play, do we try you as an adult? Do we put you in a juvenile detention facility? Can I do that? Can I commit a crime and go, hey, I'd like to say I identify as a prepubescent teen? You're going to have to put me in a juvenile detention facility. I don't want you. Look, I'm just living my truth. All right? Alrighty. We have a video of oh wait, nope. We have photos, not a video. My apologies. We have photos of the wild, wacky world of the animal kingdom. A Florida alligator seemingly eats a smaller alligator in a rare wildlife encounter. It's crazy, according again to the news. Does this seem crazy? I feel like alligators eat just about anything. I assumed that included other alligators. But, I mean, this is just, all right, look, we get it. They're giant prehistoric murder machines, but we thought, cannibalism was a bit beyond the pale. Little pickier, we thought. Maybe. Alrighty, so let's see where these are. An Orlando Wetlands Park visitor snapped a series of rare photos of an adult alligator eating what appears to be a smaller alligator. Thank you, Wilmer. I feel remiss to remind you it is Monday. Oh, that's aggressive. Thank you for the 100 bits and the taco night, Wilmer. Does this one? Oh, Jesus. Say hello to a huge problem. Oh, wow. We don't have any of our screens set up for this, do we? This is what happens when you pull everything apart and put it back together, and I forgot about that until now. It kind of changes how everything works. All over the place. All right, where's the video? I gotta get the video. I gotta move this back up. We have to fix everything because it's all screwy now. Goddamn America, says Fault. It's America Monday. I mean, we might actually. That's not a half bad idea. I might take that. We might do America Monday as a regular thing and have this. We could, because I'm gonna look for better. I'm gonna get a better flag one. Because again, I paid like $3. I don't mean to brag, but ooh, big spender. It was supposed to be a looping video. It clearly doesn't loop. Okay, it clearly comes to a stop and starts over. Bep, and it's no. All right, so we're gonna have to get a better flag video. Maybe something with a fish tank, like like a dentist office stream. Alrighty. What was I doing? I was gonna fix my screen. All right, so we gotta go to this one. Gotta go to this one first. And where is flag background? First of all, let's lock that baby down. Keep it in check. And let's go copy. Now let's go to this one. And now go paste. I can't move the source. I really, really want to... You fucking dicks. Alrighty. What is that listed as? That's listed as a video source. I don't know if I... Let's fix this one first. The video one. Because we can do this, and then we can go like that. And say, hey, how about you change our source properties and go to display number 2? Hey! Done. Now we can do this for all of our videos, which this is not, obviously. This is not a video. But, again... There you have it. It looks like a baby alligator eating, or a big-ass alligator eating a baby alligator. So D'Angelo said this encounter isn't the first time she's seen an animal eating another animal. She often visits the wetlands for bird watching. Yeah, I go for bird watching, but I stay for the murder. Just the carnage. Hoo-ha, hoo-ha. Keep it all in check. I don't know what that's about, but thank you, Sandy. Thank you. Alrighty, I was shaking through all of this, but I was on the roadway a good distance, and I felt safe enough, D'Angelo, who's originally from Miami, went on. I pass at least 10 to 15 alligators as I walk a nature trail through the wetlands. They are everywhere. She continued, usually they are just sleeping on the shoreline. Alligators are very temperature-oriented. When they need to cool down, they will crawl out of the water and just... cool down. I feel like the water would be colder. When they need to cool down, they will crawl out of the water and just sleep right there. This evening, it was not a sleeping alligator. Again, poor alligator. I'm guessing that's alligator butthole I'm getting a look at right now. I didn't want to see that. Yeah, do you have a clan flag? Says huge asshole. No, I don't. I can ask Aaron if I can borrow his. But he doesn't like to share that stuff. He's a little protective of, you know how it is. You don't trust somebody to borrow your prized possessions. Plus, I always told him I won't borrow the flag unless I get to borrow the Hugo Boss suit, too. I know it doesn't go with it. Like... One calls for a robe, but I mean, let's be honest. Those are some nice lines. Just great. Love the way it hangs. Alrighty, let's clear this out. So again, alligators are eating each other. Sounds like the title of a porno, but it is really happening. Okay, our next thing here. Again, today's amazing issue of what did we call this the show today? Today's edition of Duh. In our next amazing story of Duh, we have CNN reporting that, according to inside sources, the Chinese spy balloon was able to transmit information back to Beijing. I'll give you all a moment for your collective, oh my God, clutching your pearls. Because I know all of us thought, you know what this balloon from a foreign power, you know what it's doing while it's floating over the continental U.S. for the better part of the week? Just hanging out. It's not pulling any shit. I mean, hell, for the longest time, we thought it was just a bag blowing in the wind, like that scene on American Beauty, until finally we heard from inside sources.
It's not my bag. That's not a bag. That's my fucking coochie that's hanging out.
Holy Jesus. Prolapsed uterus. But yeah, so apparently, the Chinese spy balloon was able to transmit information back to Beijing. The Chinese spy balloon that transited the U.S. earlier this year was able to capture imagery and collect some signals intelligence from U.S. military sites. A source familiar with the matter tells CNN. The balloon was able to transmit this information back to Beijing in real time. Yeah, you know, for all of you guys who don't get how a phone works, they sent the signals through the air. Like up to space, like to a satellite, and then back down. Crazy. It probably used our internet connection, connections that TikTok allowed it to access. Oh no. How the hell did they, I don't understand. How did they get past our firewall? Well, apparently we had someone who really likes to post pictures of themselves and their cats on TikTok. All it fucking took. Oh, fucking cats. So yes, for all of you that were worried, yeah, they totally did. I mean, no, they flew the balloon overhead just to see if we'd notice. That'd be sad if the only way we caught on is, hey, why is my Wi-Fi registering some sort of weird floating object right now? Who's trying to steal my internet? All right, go back to this quick. So the balloon was able to transmit information back to Beijing in real time, the source said, and the U.S. government still does not know for sure whether the Chinese government could wipe the balloon's data as it received it. That raises questions about whether there is intelligence the balloon was able to gather that the U.S. still doesn't know about. Still, the intelligence community has not been overly concerned about the information the balloon was able to gather, the person said, because it is not much more sophisticated than what Chinese satellites are able to glean as they orbit over similar locations. Yes, except now it was a balloon. The problem is, all of us with a dart gun could have dealt with this. Hey, Alice McGee, good to see you. Good to see you. I feel like CNN doesn't realize the problem with this is you guys could have done something about this sooner, and you didn't. Well, not you, the government. The government could have done something about this sooner, and you did it but it's probably not that bad. Yeah, but I mean, we could have. You know, it was just a balloon. And this news just coming in. The Chinese admitting that they've been attempting to spy on multiple governments, having massive success with everyone except some of the tribes of South America, as apparently blow darts are superior to balloon technology. Ask McGee, what are we discussing tonight? Sorry, came late. Well, I mean, at least you came. We're talking about the Chinese balloon, the Chinese spy balloon, that we're now finding out, again, because apparently people weren't aware. We're finding out the Chinese spy balloon, get this, sent data back to China. Can you believe that? I don't even know how they did it. Did the balloon, send a raven? How the fuck does that shit work? Oh, God, that is going on. Yeah, it is. It's apparently, again, news to some that this spy balloon might have, I don't know, reported back. Look, we're going to send this balloon. It's going to spy on America. Now, when it's done spying on America, it will come home. And until it comes home, it will just hold on to all the information. Because, I mean, what are they going to do? Shoot it down? Fuck. Jesus. I mean, honestly, by the time we did shoot it down, I'm pretty sure they got everything they wanted out of the balloon. Again, not looking good for us. Alrighty. Still, the intelligence community has not been overly concerned. The information, right, because satellites. Again, that brings me back to the whole thing about, really, a fucking balloon? We don't have high-tech spy satellites? We're just gonna send it over. Next, we'll come up with our newest military technology, dirigibles. No way, you lie. Those are lies. It was measuring the length of our flat Earth and trying to see beyond the ice wall. It just got stuck. I mean, you're right. We don't need to save the fucking... It's over. The experiment's done. Just shut it down. Alrighty, so... Oh! You want to hear what Justin Trudeau thinks about China and how they should handle the world's threats? I'm going to fix this web story thing. I am going to fix this right effing now. We are going to add a source, and I need a... is there a video play one? I need open VR cam, applications, event list, media file. There we go. Media file, add source. There we go. Add source. Now let's... By the way, spoiler, you're all getting a giant look behind the fucking curtain, so to speak. There we go. All right. There we are. And let's... Nope. I want to fuck with this one and make things work like they're supposed to. Just a little bit more. America. Oh, I still got to fucking size it some more. God damn it. This is just horrible. Horrible. Alrighty. And then can we do... Where's the screen for the left monitor? All right. We're going to do that. You know what? Fuck it. We'll leave this as is. So let's find out what's going on with old Trudeau here. Merp. Oh, fuck me.
Bree, I'll be back in an hour. I have to... Did you just get your ears pierced? No!
Oh, God. Horrible commercials. Hey, it's almost like she doesn't listen to her mom. Did you just get gender-affirming surgery? Did you cut your tits off? I swear to God, if you have a penis, you are done in this house, Missy.
China, we've seen balloons in the air over Canada. We've seen buoys in the Arctic. What do you think are the Chinese motives in those issues specifically? And what do you hope to learn from the Chinese balloon now in U.S. hands?
Well, I think one of the things we have...
More importantly, what has China allowed you to say? Because as we're all aware, if you look up spineless in the dictionary, if you look up spineless in the dictionary, it's just a picture of Justin Trudeau in blackface. All right. Military strategy plans are my guess. I mean, motorized balloons are way cooler. Hey, man, you know what we should invent? Like a boat that goes under the water. Like, everyone makes boats that go over the water. Have you ever thought about one that goes under the water? I will say this is a great place to stop right now. This is a perfect picture of Justin Trudeau, just sitting here like, look, this is what we should do about China. Again, does anyone care what Canada wants to do about China? I feel like Canada shouldn't be weighing in.
To remember is China is the second largest economy in the world and continues to grow. We are going to have to, in some circumstances, engage constructively with China, like we did around the conference on biodiversity that we co-hosted with them in Montreal. There's issues around climate change that we should be working as a world together. There's other places where we're going to have to be stiff competition to China in terms of market access, in terms of investments in the global south.
In terms of stealing all of our people's data. It turns out that they got ahead of us on that. We started buying the companies. We started buying data from the companies. China started buying the companies to just take the data.
Need to be able to show that the West and democracies are there to make those investments and they're as competitive to China. But there are also areas in which we're going to have to directly challenge China, whether it's on human rights, whether it's on security behavior.
Have you done any of that yet? Just asking. Because I don't know if you're aware of this. There's a group of people called the Uyghurs. And I know what it sounds like, okay? I heard it too, the Uyghurs. And I was like, dude, that's insulting. It turns out those are real people. Anyone who says anything else is just a bigot. So yes, we're gonna combat China. Again, why are we asking Canada? I just feel like, who cares? Can we have anyone, like, when they interview, just say, yeah, but why do we care what Canada thinks? Aren't you guys, like, fucking England's puppet country? So not Vanilla Ice and his, like, yes, Toastmaster, not those people. I'll say it again. Uyghur. Uyghur. It's a group of Muslims inside of China. And, Uyghur, please.
Whether it's on cyber attacks or concerns like that, we're going to have to continue to be wide-eyed and clear about the threat that China poses and wants to pose to the stability of our democracies.
All righty.
So,
holy Jesus. You are a weathered woman. That is rough. McGruff the crime dog. Ah, yes, had those back in my high school days. Uyghur Muslims? I didn't know there were any in this. I've never met them. I've never seen them. I've seen, we have a lot of, like, when it comes to, like, the Muslim community in America, usually a lot of them are Somalian or Arabic or Iranian or whatever. But I don't think I've ever met any Uyghurs. If I have, I certainly didn't know. Not that it matters. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Alrighty, enough of this bullshit. We're done with Justin Trudeau. Who gives a shit what he thinks? The balloon, again, crossed into the U.S. I mean, it does seem weird how he's like, look, we need to work with China. So you're saying you helped them with the balloon? Did cross over a large swath of your area. Noticed that the balloon didn't really care about anything going on in Canada. Alrighty. Anyways, so yes, the Chinese spy balloon, we have confirmed reports from sources close to the situation. It was spying. Alrighty. Feel like we already had all that data on Canada. I mean, I feel like China would be like, hey, what intelligence did we get out of Canada? We learned that there isn't any. Look, we flew this balloon over the continental North American continent. Continental North American continent? Shut up. All right, so the point is we flew this balloon. Sylvester balloon. I got to clear my nose. Hold on a sec. So we flew this balloon over the continent, over North America. What did we learn about Canada? Turns out they drink their milk out of bags. That's all we got. Yes, but how can we take down Canada? We don't need to. Apparently, they've got it made. Quite literally. Oh. China does not. Continental United States, brother. Yes, but I was talking about Canada. Like, I kept saying continental United States, but then I was thinking about Canada. Canada's not a United State. I don't understand words very well. Why would I? Yes, the bag milk. I want to visit just to experience that, to be honest. I've had bag milk, okay? You can get milk out of a bag right here in the good old US of A. It's not really any different from milk in a jug. It's just in a bag. I mean, I suppose if you want to get creative, you can call it sack sauce. What? Where? I know you can do. I don't want to say. I don't want to like Quick Trip. I remember back in the day. Milk in a bag. Milk in a bag. Let's sold in USA. Where in the United States can I buy bagged milk? Tire Meats Road. We can thank them for this. Let's is this a video? No, it isn't. But here we go. Let's flip on over to the web screen so you can see it right there. Look, there you go. Milk in a bag. They got chocolate milk in a bag. Nature's Touch. Again, you can get this at Quick Trip and other places. If you are like me and discovered that Canadians buy and drink milk from bags, naturally you're wondering if they sell bagged milk anywhere in the United States. I have good news for you. They do sell bagged milk in the United States, but you have to live relatively close to this state if you want to try this uniquely Canadian way of drinking your milk. Where was this? Midwestern Quick Trip and Quick Star stores. All right, so you're going to have to be like in the northern U.S. Our milk in Europe comes in boxes for the shelf-stable milk. Or we have milkmen like ice cream men here. They play a tune and deliver fresh milk and eggs. Well, can you send a couple of them over here? We're having an egg problem. Could use some more eggs. Oh, but yes, you can buy bagged milk in the U.S. What a pain in the ass Terry has to get that in Nova Scotia. What's worse, all of their products have French on them. So, example, a can of chunky soup, you have to pick it up off the shelf, turn it all the way around just to read the label. Well, that's the problem of a bilingual country, man. That's why I love America. We don't even speak English or American, whatever you want to call it. Most of us don't know what we're saying most of the time. America is a continent. Canada, U.S., Mexico, all North America's United States absorbed American term into what it is today. America. Thank you, Saint Laurent. Or you could learn a little bit of French so you have an idea of what you're doing. I mean, why would you want to do that? To acclimate to the place in which you live? That sounds silly. Rusty Grant, Alice McGee saying, I mean, here they just straight up cover the English label with the in Czech right over it. I mean, who has a problem reading that, you know? You have to try and peel that shit off and it never peels right. I mean, you could just eat the soup out of the can and ignore it, right? Like, I mean, that's way more work than turning the can around at the store. Why do you want to read? You know, just open it and eat it. What's the worst that could happen? Title of your sex tape. All right. We have 2.5 hours of show left. Very excited to be bringing all that to you. Again, if you want to support the show, we have the bits, the subs, the stickers, all of that. I do have the PayPal and the Venmo, so let's get that kicked into the Twitch and the YouTube chat. Where is that at? There we go. Doot, and boom. Now, if you do those routes, just let me know so that way we can make sure to get thank yous out. We keep the phone on hand for those reasons. Thank you, Alice McGee, for the shard. We also have the bits, the subs, the stickers, all that. If we get a hype train going, we've got videos to play for you. And I will pump the Hemponics link in a little while because we also now have our new sponsor. super excited for that. God, my voice does sound horrible. I should like get a fucking voice surgery or something. Fix that. Make me sound like a man. All right, so there we are. For that, we'll pin that. So there you go. Links and things for everyone that needs links and things. Back to our stories, though. Our next one here, we're going to be talking about Mayor Eric Adams. Now, Trump didn't get arrested like we thought he was going to. Or, I'm sorry, like a bunch of idiots thought he was going to. He's never going to get arrested, period. But they might try to hold him accountable. At a certain point, I just feel like people that want to arrest Trump are just punching himself in the face over. I don't get why this isn't working. I don't know, maybe because you're dumb. Guys, you got blown by a porn star. Oh, you want the Discord link? We don't use the Discord. Is it nice there? Is it nice where? Is it? Why give French sympathy? It's not like they gave lives to help kick King George's troops to win our...
Forehead 100.
Thank you, Alice McGee. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of good-looking women come from there, too. Come from where? Where we talk about France? I feel like if you're a guy, good-looking women come from everywhere, especially like they're just... Whew. I made a wanted poster for Trump. It's on Corey's Discord. Was going to put it on yours. Yeah, I'll... Do I have Discord open right now? Or is it? Yeah, it's... all right, yeah, there we go. Let's find the old Discord link if we can. Where are we? We're down here at the bottom. All right. And invite people. Copy. And then go over here and go, here is the Discord link. We use the Discord, especially on Sundays, to do the smoke show on Rumble, which we will be returning to this Sunday now that we have put our computer back together. So, oh, God. Hearing, oh, God, fuck my pussy, fill my hole with your love in a French accent is nice. Thanks. Thanks for that, Sainer. And I was worried. I didn't. I guess that's not a problem. I feel like, honestly, if you're in the middle of doing that, do you really complain? Like, hey, could you stop vocalizing your sexual enjoyment? I don't like the language you use. Not the words, just literally the language. I can't stand Italian. Like, who do you have a problem with because they have an accent and it comes out when they're fucking? Like, who has that issue? I don't think that's a problem for us. I feel like humans can move on. Anyways, let's get back. Speaking of moving on, let's get back into our stories because we are 1 hour into the show and we haven't finished our first hour stuff. So let's get back. Eric Adams, the NYPD commissioner, is holding a security briefing ahead of the Trump arraignment, saying, quote, control yourselves. New York City Mayor Eric Adams tells protesters, namely Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, to control yourselves. New York City Mayor Eric Adams, joined by the NYPD Commissioner Keechant Sewell. Keechant Swell? I think it's Sewell. I don't know. Hosted a briefing Monday regarding security preparations ahead of former President Donald Trump's arraignment, stressing that as of midday Monday, there has been no specific credible threats to our city at this time, and everyday life should continue as normal. Well, I mean, of course there haven't been any credible threats. You guys haven't sent your instigators in yet. I mean, that's the worst thing about the whole January 6th Tennessee thing, if I could make a completely weird tangent. It took, instigators who were probably, again, we don't know this. Sure we don't. But probably working on behalf of do you think the FBI will be rioting tomorrow? I mean, like I said, I feel like I feel like some alphabet agencies might want to fly in Ray Epps. That's all I'm saying. But that's the thing I was going to say. I can't believe that the news organizations are not jumping on the whole quote unquote insurrection that happened in Tennessee recently. I mean, there were no, as far as we know, government instigators on that one. These were just crazy people. I demand an investigation into what? An investigation into the FBI, Ray Epps, or the stuff that happened in Tennessee? Because I'm going to tell you right now, there's 3 no's I have for you. Rusty Grammer is saying, Israel, like Gila Klein, that's possessed. That was a peaceful protest in Tennessee. Yes, it was a peaceful protest in Tennessee to celebrate the peaceful protest in a Tennessee school. Nothing violent about any of that. Oh, I got a fucking story about that later too. We gotta quit dicking around here. Control yourselves. Adam warned at City Hall, recognizing anticipated protests and the unique nature of the situation. New York City is our home, not a playground for your misplaced anger. We are the safest large city in America because we respect the rule of law. Right, in New York City. We respect the rule of law, especially when we're using the law to unjustly punish, people we don't like. Master Meeple, I'm gonna assume that didn't want to interrupt your show. Well, too late. Alrighty, so as the mayor stated, there are no credible or specific threats to New York City at this time. I'm starting to feel like these government agencies are like Jesse Smollett now, like, I am not suicidal. It's just like, yeah, but you're gonna fake it up for the attention. Alrighty. So, again, nothing to see here. We're going to try and arrest Trump, again, for something we've tried to hold him accountable for multiple times. But this time, it's going to be different. This time, he's going to go to jail. This time, we're going to go, no, Mr. Trump, enough's enough. Rusty Grammer saying it's only peaceful if it's in honor of St. Floyd. Yeah, I mean, when I saw those buildings burning, I went, hey, that's a peaceful fire. When I saw those people getting assaulted in those videos, when I heard about crime running rampant, I thought, wow, such a peaceful neighborhood. Oh, fuck. Joe Berger saying King Ron just signed on for no carry permit. Wild West MFers, yeehaw. I have a question. How many criminals have a carry permit? Because I feel like if you're going to haul off and unload on somebody, permit doesn't really matter. AutoZones be racist, yo, says Rusty Grammer. I mean, they do. They only sell black tires. And if they even have a smidge of white on them, you got to pay extra for that shit. White walls. Those are mulatto tires, goddammit. Alrighty. Anyways, alright. Anyways, so we've got this next story that we're going to get into. We're going to talk about some wonderful, wonderful news happening out of Montana. Somebody let it out of their ass. There's a lot of gas in Montana. Joe Berger saying, Rusty Grammer saying it's almost like a bill that will do nothing except keep law-abiding folk from having to pay renewal fees. Pretty much, They sell black fuzzy dice, though. Who sells black fuzzy dice? Oh, at AutoZone? Well, I mean, they sell all kinds of fuzzy dice. I mean, I feel like fuzzy dice aren't sold to any particular ethnicity, sir. What do you mean they sell black fuzzy dice? They sell fuzzy dice to white people, black people, any people. It's AutoZone. Kudos to Santas. Look, here's where I land on that. That is a stark riving pile of does it really matter? Because again, if you are going to hurt people with a firearm, you're gonna have it on you whether you're allowed to or not. And I don't think anybody carries a gun on them just because they can now. I just feel like if you're one of those people, you've been waiting for not needing a permit to carry a firearm. What I will say we could probably see is a large people be like, he had a gun, I didn't trust him, I didn't want to wait for a bad thing to happen. Like, yeah, sure. We needed you to solve this problem. So they sell the padded felt dashboard covers to all races with the same dingle balls. Yes. I mean, I will admit there are certain demographics that seem to buy those products more than others, but we can't say that that means anything. Gun laws never prevented any gun-related crime ever. I won't agree to that. I'll say gun laws never prevented a crime solely because if you are intent on committing a crime, that is the goal. You're going to find a way to do it. Open carry next. Yeehaw. Keep them liberals away. I mean, open carry is a slippery slope to me because then at what point are you now like, I feel like open carry is all of us have guns and we're all suspicious of everyone else. We're like, all right, the minute he does something fucking, I don't know, put him down. I ain't fucking around. And it just, I don't know. Just look at how well the drug war worked. None of them in schools now. Well, the drug war had a problem. See, the drug war had a problem with the fact that we only waged half a drug war. We were like, hey, let's stop all of these drugs that come from these specific countries, but all of these drugs that come from specific companies, those can be allowed to be prevalent to the point at which they lead to another problem. But again, like I said, it's the same thing with junkie. Thank you, Wilmer, for the 50 bits. Saint saying you have to be suspicious because certain lawyers want criminals to walk free. Yes, Saint I would completely agree with you. You have to be suspicious because you don't know what other people are capable of. But we've already got a group of people that have been openly, publicly advocating for violence recently, and apparently nobody has a problem with that. And I feel like when you add the things...
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell.
Where'd I put that fucking thing?
Good to see you back, man.
Backman? I'm not Backman. I don't know who this Backman is. I'm Johnny. Anyways, let's
Love 333.
All right, let's go ahead and say thank you, dear Butch, for the 18 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty, the war on drugs was always about selling weapons, says Toastmaster. That's a double-edged sword in Minnesota. A carry permit is open or concealed. However, open carry is stupid if nobody else is doing it. You paint a large target on your back. If everyone is openly carrying, then you follow suit, says Rusty Grammer. Okay, I don't carry a weapon. Here's where I fall with all of that. I can't have a gun. So, like, I might want...
Please, show me your dick! That's nasty, you're a pervert.
Thank you, Wilmer Autotech, for the 50 bits. Again, if we get a hype train rolling, which would be great because we got to kind of get ourselves back into the show making money thing. If we get that, we have videos and we have a new glass piece to show off, which I'll be honest, I feel like it might have warmed up more than I wanted it to. Oh well. I carry a weapon, a love pistol, says Master Meatball. Yeah. I carry a weapon, and I don't mean to brag, but it's got a hair trigger. It goes off without warning, and it'll glue you to the ceiling like in that Scary Movie. Rusty. Now everyone's just a big fan of Master Meatball's little quote there. I'm going to use that one tonight. I mean, fair enough. I'm just going to start spanking it when she turns around. Stop or I'll shoot. Anyways. Alrighty. So let's talk about the derailed train in Montana. It spilled a bunch of Coors Light and Blue Moon beer into the countryside in what is being called the worst situation regarding environmental pollution that we've seen in Colorado. Oh, shit. Sorry. Montana. That's nearby. Pull the trigger on my love gun. Another one, says Rusty Grammar. Yes, another train. We've lost another train. This one was holding booze. Happiness is a warm gun. Bang, bang, shoot, shoot. I got a hair trigger. Found that out when me and my sister shared a bed while visiting mom and dad. I'm glad that you found that out. I don't think all of us needed to. If I could be honest. I feel like maybe keep that to yourself. I'm moving to Montana as soon as possible. Incest. Incest's a good thing to do. I need to get that clip. Alrighty. Superintendent candidate. Were we talking about this one? No, I think we were doing this one. Is this one on the fucking docket? I can't remember. I don't remember reading this story. The best thing to do with Coors Light is spill it. Clip it. Clip what? My balls? She should not have dressed like that. Who? Who are we talking about, Fat Conan? Your sister? I mean, again, this just no. I don't even want to go down this hole as like a thought experiment or just there's some things aren't for sharing, okay? And joke or real stories about accidentally busting a nut with your sister. Those aren't for sharing. Master Meatball pubic hair trigger, am I right? Yep. How about that new ad, Bud Light drinkers? I wasn't going to talk about that. We all know that Bud Light is saying this Bud's for you, which is funny because that's what Dylan Mulvaney says to his lovers. Her lovers. I don't know. Point is, she has a dick. I take that back. I don't know that. I don't know whether or not it's post-op. Boycott Bud Light. It's making people trans. I mean, it was doing that before. Look, I'm one of those people who's like, I'm not going to boycott Bud Light because Dylan Mulvaney became an ad for the beer. I'm going to boycott Bud Light because it's fucking Bud Light. Ugh. If I want to drink, mediocre beer, I'll have a Corona. Wouldn't a trans beer be non-alcoholic? Well, I suppose a trans beer is alcoholic or non-alcoholic depending on how it feels that day. I think Dear Butch saying, if you drink a Bud Light, you're kind of gay anyway. I mean, yeah, just fucking... Coca-Cola, the new trans beer. I identify as an alcoholic beverage, goddammit. Toastmaster saying it's always been for chicks and gay dudes. So this is then. So then I don't know why anyone's pissed. They're just on brand now. This is just. Master Meatball saying trans beer. Just pull the tab if you can find it. No. Trans beer. Just pull the tab. You don't want it anyway. Rusty Grammar with a clip. Let's see what this clip is. Is this me being an idiot? Yep, this is me being an idiot. Incest, a good thing to do. Incest, a good thing to do. All right, enough. I hate my voice. I hate my voice, and I want it to stop. Bud Light may contain dick, maybe not. So it really is a trans beverage. It may contain dick, maybe not. Fat Conan, that was good. All right. Let's get back to our stories. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 left for our first hour stories. We're halfway through the second hour. We haven't started the second hour stories. We have stories to get all the way to 5:30 and then some, apparently. And we've got 6 videos if we pull off a hype train. So all things under God. Master Meatball, how far can this go? How far can what go? Trans beer? Trans beer. It sprays foam when you shake it. All beer sprays foam when you shake it. Trans beer, where the aluminum cans identify as long neck bottles. We should have trans beer at our illegal amigos restaurant. You have a restaurant? I fucking send me pictures. I want to see that thing. Alrighty. This next story that we're in. A school superintendent candidate says that a job offer was rescinded after calling 2 females ladies in an email. Thank you, Dear Butch, for the 100 bits. Joe Burger saying, no, how far can you put the bottle up your ass? I mean, why does that matter? Thank you for the Twisted Dick and the 100 bits. Again, if we do a hype train later, we have 6 videos to play and enjoy, and we will laugh at all of them. East Hampton superintendent, an incoming Massachusetts school superintendent, revealed that his job offer was rescinded prior to his start date after he addressed 2 women on the school's committee as ladies in an email. What a dick! They actually came out with aluminum bottles. I know that they make aluminum bottles. First 2 inches of beer bottle, not bad. The rest of it, no. Look, man, it's a better way to absorb the alcohol is through the mucosa membrane in your rectum. Rectum? Drank them under the table. Thank you very much, Rusty Grammar, for the shart and the 250 channel points. Thank you for being part of the show, everybody. Like I said, we've got hype train videos if we do that stuff later. Incoming Massachusetts Superintendent Vito Perrone? Vito Perrone was offered the position as the head. Well, I mean, I'm doing a show, but maybe after. Thank you for the 750 bits, or channel points, not bits. Vito Perrone was offered a position at the head of East Hampton Schools on March 23rd, but was notified that the job offer had been withdrawn over his choice of salutation in an email to the chairperson and executive assistant, both female, who reportedly interpreted his ladies' greeting as a microaggression. Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus. Jober saying, I meant use the fat end of the bottle first. Well, I mean, what are you, a bitch? So, being called a lady is a microaggression. If you're a woman, I guess we'll call them women. I hear correctly, Vito Provolone. No, it was not Vito Provolone. It was Vito Peroni. Would have been better if you said Vito Pierogi. That would have. I wish I was a bully nowadays. It's just too easy. Dear Butch, you don't wish you were a bully nowadays. Because nowadays, you don't even have to be a bully. You can be a polite person, but apparently you're just an asshole. Now, did this person refuse to change their behavior after they were informed they did something wrong? Or did two uppity bitches scream microaggression because he called them ladies? You're right. They weren't ladies. They were cunts. Alrighty. Let's see. Email to the chairperson, executive assistant, both female. Perone told the local outlet that he sent an email in an attempt to negotiate higher pay and more sick days after calculating that the annual salary of $151,000 was around $14,000 less than his existing job as an interim superintendent at another school district. Perone, maybe it's just Perone, who had served as a principal of East Hampton High School 8 years earlier, said in a Friday interview that he was willing to take a pay cut but was hoping for a cost of living adjustment in the 3-year contract. This job was not about the money for me, but that feels like what we got held up on, buddy. I honestly felt like I was coming home to East Hampton. I have such wonderful memories. I was excited to come back, he told the Gazette. Perone made the case in the email to chairperson Cynthia Kowinski and Susan Colby, executive assistant to the committee, who he addressed as ladies at the top of the written exchange. Perone said Kowinski told him that using ladies as a greeting was hostile and derogatory, and that, quote, the fact that he didn't know that as an educator was a problem, he told the Gazette, adding that she also reprimanded him for using ladies as a microaggression. Again, I feel like those ladies need to be reprimanded for being spineless bitches. If you can't handle being called a lady because you view that's a microaggression, you shouldn't be teaching children. You're too weak to live. Like, don't get me wrong. You could have said ladies in a way that was offensive. I'm sure we can come up with a variety of ways to say ladies in a way that's offensive. You know the worst person to have behind a steering wheel? Ladies. You know how I know cooking is a really easy skill? Because one of the largest groups of people who do it? Ladies. Rusty Grammar, I don't know where you're going for that, but I'm not going there with you. The guy does top-notch show. He deserves the best equipment. Which guy? Kirsch? Hey, bro, those headphones look really slick on you. I love how they accentuate your style and make you look even more cool and sophisticated. It's awesome to see someone who values good sound quality and appreciates the power of music. You definitely know how to rock those headphones and turn some heads. Keep being awesome. I'm just wearing them. I mean, these are studio monitor quality they're not even like super expensive, but okay. Thank you. You know what? I should just be courteous and take the comment. Thank you. Luke Duke, it smells like ladies in here. A blind man walked into a sushi parlor and said, ladies? Dear Butch says, no wonder they make 30% less than us men. And you know what? I'm starting to think that you're being overpaid. Ladies. All right, so this is a fugly photo, but here we have him. Here we have, look at this horrible piece of shit being taken so seriously. He's got all those, look at all those adult women behind him. I bet he called those people sitting behind him ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, okay, what fucking world are we living in now? Calling ladies is a microaggression, but man is a term of endearment. Dear Butch at Luke, dude, I just opened a can of sardines. Ladies. Alrighty. So, this job was not about the money.
It doesn't work for me.
What doesn't?
I gotta have more cowbell.
Thank you for following the channel, Ricardo6824. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. So again, Perone said that he was told using the term ladies as a greeting was hostile and derogatory, and the fact that he didn't know that was a microaggression. Shortly thereafter, he was informed that the job offer had been withdrawn following a vote. I was shocked, he said in the interview Friday. I grew up in a time when ladies and gentlemen was a sign of respect. I didn't intend to insult anyone. No. Don't say you didn't intend to insult anyone. Say it like it should be said. You didn't insult anyone. Like, I mean, can we just hold the fact that let's make me a little bigger. I like being a little bigger on this screen now that we're up like this. Let's do it that way. Can we talk about the fact that you really shouldn't have had to apologize for any of this? Again, the problem lies with the people who couldn't handle being called a lady. Seriously, if you're one of the parents at this school and you later find out that, like, the test scores and shit are slipping, you got to hold these people accountable, right? Because they literally kicked the guy out of the job, not because they didn't think he could handle it, because they couldn't handle being called a lady. Oh, that's not who I identify as. Again, I feel like the person who lost their job here is the person who should be employed, and the people who have a job should have been fired. I just feel like that's how that should have gone. And thank you for the kitty sticker, whoever that was. I didn't catch that when it came up. Thank you for the 100 bits and the kitty sticker. Very much appreciate that. I don't want people to think I was not willing to negotiate in good faith. Wait a minute, what? Negotiate what? Again, you asked for more money, and I feel like either they found a reason to fire you or they used that reason to fire you because they're horrible people. I'm glad I've never been involved in any fishy poontang. So, Rusty Grammar, you're saying you're gay? Look, I'm not trying to cast women in a negative light, but there's, like, you know what? I'm going to leave that there and just say good for you. I feel like there's some things I shouldn't have to. Nope. We're just moving on. I don't want people to think I was not willing to negotiate in good faith. I have chosen not to leave it as negotiation stalled, he added. I would rather share my truth, my sadness and disappointment, and try to find a way forward positively. There's a problem, though. You can't do that because the people you're dealing with, they're very ignorant. Ricardo saying, I got a challenge. Do you accept? I don't know. You didn't tell me what the challenge is yet. I don't know if you realize how this works. If you're going to pose a challenge for somebody, you have to tell me what the challenge is. Try enjoy the show, not be the show. I mean, is Ricardo a bot or whatever? Again, Ricardo didn't answer. So, well, the challenge is you laugh, you lose, and we can send links. Do you accept? No. How about, I got an idea. How about you go do your own show and you do that on there? See, they're laughing. And they're an inanimate flag. All right. So I got my own show thing to do. I'm sorry. I got a fully prepped show, and it's 3:30, and I'm going till 5:30, and I'm still in. Holy fuck! I'm still in hour 1 of stories. I don't got time for my shit. Can't even spell beyond a 3rd grade level. Yes, but at least we kicked out the superintendent because he said ladies. Chevrolet JB. So how about Diablo? I played the demo. It was great. I enjoyed it. I look forward to Diablo 4 coming out, and I might even do some game streaming when that happens. Rusty Grammar saying your grammar sucks, Jack. And that's Rusty Grammar. Someone who in his name admits his grammar, little rusty. Alrighty, so back to this. When reached for a comment, Quincy told the Gazette she could not address internal matters. Perone said he contacted the Massachusetts Associate of School Superintendents, but was told he had no options since he never formally signed a contract. Honestly, I am truly disappointed that I won't be in East Hampton in that building, he told the Gazette. I'm just sad. And Kowinski, whatever, some lady's weird last name, did not immediately respond to Fox News for a comment. I mean, yeah, why would you respond immediately for a comment? You only sound like a completely immature and completely irrational fuck. Because again, he didn't call you ladies in some derogatory term. He just called you ladies. Joe Berger saying, call in, please. We don't have the phone lines open right now. I don't have the phone lines open when we do the Twitch and the Rumble stuff. If I wanted him to call in, I guess I would, but I don't know that I do. Like I said, I kind of got my own thing. So we got it going on here. And we got a lot to do. We got 2 hours left. We got hype train material we haven't even touched. Teenagers are funny. That sounds a little... Dear Butch, I mean, that's a dangerous line you're toting. Teenagers are funny. I don't agree. I'm really, really trying to avoid a Matthew McConaughey reference. I keep getting older. They stay the same age. No. Alrighty. Good evening, Johnny says No Pen 15 Fathead. Hey, good evening, No Pen 15 Fathead. Welcome to the show. We're glad to be back. We're having a great time. Everybody's joining. The show is kicking off phenomenally. We've got 2 hours left, and all of our hype train material still available. So it's going to be a good time. Let's kick over to this next one. I was going to do a story about Jelly Roll winning first time at the CMT Music Awards because I don't feel like this is a country music star. Ricardo, try to make me laugh. No, I'm not going to do it, Ricardo. How about you try to make yourself laugh, buddy? It starts with you. Alrighty, so as I was saying, Jelly Roll. One, a singer named after a pastry. Jesus Christ, you're huge. Two, is it weird for me to not want musicians to have face tattoos? Do you ever say, hey, comedian, be funny? No. Luke Duke saying, I like Jelly Roll, but that is not country music. Oh, it gets better. We'll get to that in just a second. So again, Jelly Roll won for a variety of things. Namely, what was it? Big time nominee. The tattooed singer, songwriter, rapper Jelly Roll won Male Video of the Year, Male Breakthrough Video of the Year, and Digital First Performance of the Year for his single, Son of a Sinner. Now, I don't know about that song. But I feel like you guys are making up categories now. Digital first performance? The fuck is that? And, okay, singer, songwriter, rapper. How does that equal country? Oh. Anyways, I have too much other stuff to get to, so we're not going to sit there and languish in this. It's just, again, apparently he won a country award. How bad is your music genre that you need to start giving awards to other, like, nope, we're going to give this one to a rapper just because he's popular right now? Can you guys like him, please? Please like him. Please clap. Alrighty, so we have a video now. This one's going to be fun. I thought I had this last week. What is the date on here? Do we have a date for this story? You don't have a date. All right, I don't know if you've seen this or not. This is out of Minnesota, a local thing. We have a high-speed chase video that we'll play for you. It's not terribly long. It's only about a minute, so we'll get to the very contradictive. It is, country rap should be abbreviation of just crap. I mean, you're not wrong. Country music nowadays is mediocre at best. I was never a big country music fan. But like I said, it's weird to see someone who's named Jelly Roll. But more importantly, it's weird to see Jelly Roll winning a video. Don't dox me, Johnny, if this is my video. Your video? No. Rusty Grammar. This is not your video. This is from CNN. So I think we're okay. Best country is 90s and earlier. I think old country kind of sucks, though. High speed chase, kind of. You know what? How about I stop speaking for the video and we just let the video speak for itself? That's what we should do. We should do that. At least I won, says Rusty Grammar. I like a good redneck country Murica song. You can take this job and shove it. All right, so this is in Minnesota. This is a high-speed chase. I don't know if my if I'm going to be in the way, so let's do that. Oh, God, no, that was the chat box. Fuck, the wrong button. I hit the wrong button. Oh, great. We have music. High-speed chase led to a dangerous crash in Did they say Minneapolis? Yep, Minneapolis. Hey, buddy, I don't know if you know this, but the cop's trying to pull you over. Okay, so you're on the on-ramp. You're peeling out like a bat out of hell. I bet the driver was 15. Maybe. Did you see the Trans Country Music Awards performance? Imagine the rednecks that freaked out that day. That's not a real thing, right? There's no Trans Country Music Awards. Is there? I need a link. We need Benny Hill music. We might. The driver was speeding up to 94 miles per hour and would not stop for state patrol. I mean, what was your first clue? You hung out behind him for a couple blocks, just didn't seem to notice. All right, so now you're attempting to get, what? Off the highway? Do you think there's some point at which... Oh, wow. Somebody is way too used to the video game physics and didn't realize that an object in motion will stay in motion. Were they on 94 and thought that was the speed limit? You know, that actually would be a halfway decent excuse. That would be a halfway decent excuse. But unfortunately, I don't think they're going to get to use that one. Didn't go well. Alrighty. And then here they're coming around the corner, up onto the off-ramp. Now, just like Vin Diesel does it. That's not how that goes. Run for it! Run! 2 teenagers fled the stolen vehicle on foot. Please tell me they got... Police arrested both juveniles who suffered non-life-threatening injuries. But tell me that they're going to get tried and punished as an adult. That's what I want to hear. Flim Flam saying, hello, Johnny in chat. Lurking, well, thanks for joining and thanks for lurking. Trans/drag. Oops, I guess it was a drag performance. All right, so let's go over to Fat Conan's link here. Let's see what this is. Kelsey Ballerini performs If You Go Down, I'm Going Down Too at the 2023 CMT Music Awards. So this is a trans person? I think. I don't know. This is a Fat Conan clip. All punishment be on him. Is that a lady? I feel like that's a lady. I'm a bad judge of these things, but I feel like, no, she has frag performers with her. Oh, drag performers with her. Okay, let's see this. All right, let's see the drag performers. Holy Jesus! Okay. I was like, where are the... Whoa. Where is it? Rusty Grammar, this is fucked up. How is this remotely country? I mean, are you saying you don't believe that this is country music? Look, you got I'm sorry, purple eyes? Those have got to be contact lenses. All right, look, you got a beautiful blonde-haired, purple-eyed lady. You've got somebody who looks like they're trying to cosplay as, like Storm or the Bride of Frankenstein. I'm not sure which. Pole or a hole, people. Come on. Fat Conan saying it gets better. Okay. I hope so. I don't feel better. I don't feel better about this. Look, I felt okay with this. I don't know how I feel about that. Just... Dale, no, not the Intimidate. There's dirt on you, there's dirt on me. They all had to tape back their pee-pee. Holy fucking Uhura. All right, I get it. Is this someone new on the trans scene? No, this is apparently a video from the Country Music Awards. This was a performance. This is disgusting. Waylon is rolling in his grave. Yeah, but that's just because he's one of those fidgety sleeper people. He doesn't... he doesn't get comfy. All right, there's a lot of. That deer is fucking lazy. It ain't going nowhere. Even the hillbillies are going trans. The hillbillies might be going trans. But whatever this is, can we all agree that Uhura here? What is with the makeup? Are you trying to identify as an alien race? I mean, again, this is not a natural look. It is the perfect example of again, drag performers. You're playing what you think a woman would look like. And I feel like I should ask a question that a lot of us should ask you. Have you ever seen them? Like in the world? That's not what that is. Thorn going, this is fabulous. Yeah, it might be fabulous, but it's also horrifying. But again, this was the 2023 CMT Music Awards. Also, is it just me, or maybe because of where I paused it, but does this lady look like she might be some sort of victim of abuse? I just feel like you don't walk on stage with this outfit and that guitar unless, I don't know, you really aren't grounded. It's not a decision. The blonde, while kind of iffy, is okay. Maybe. She is like a skinny Meghan Trainor. Grab ass time. Why is it grab ass time? Thank you for the emotes. Love the little emote wall fun thing. Let's pause them. If you go down, so wait a minute. Can you guys do anything with drag people that doesn't involve sex? Look. You're singing a song about fellatio. Okay, cool. Why do we need trans performers? Or better, or not trans, I'm sorry. Excuse me, I misspoke. Why do we need drag performers? But, further question. If you have drag performers in your show, do you think maybe not doing a song that's about blowing people? I mean... I've had enough of the Ku Klux Trans call a maid service. I don't fucking what is sing about cock removal surgery. You and me cutting your dick off in the dark. We couldn't afford a surgery, but so we started to affirm your identity. Again, did you listen to the lyrics of the song? It's a good thing we're each other's kind of crazy, because our diagnoses are really fucking lazy. We saw a shrink and he sent us packing, because we see children and we just start jacking. That's not good. That is very, very bad. Why? Just why? What you mean? Why does she have drag performers?
On television, us children are starting to see and hear more and more graphic queefing.
Thank you, Dear Butch, for the what was that? Why is that thing so small? All right, that's wrong. We gotta fix that. Where is that? How did I fucking screw that up now? Alerts. Where is sound alerts? There we go. Let's.
Hey, laser lips! Your mama was a snowblower.
Thank you very much for the 1,000 channel points. We have the channel point stuff for people to be able to contribute to the show without spending money. So thank you for contributing to the show. 10 measly bits, says Dear Butch. Well, I am grateful either way. I can do better. Hey, we could do a hype train. Things could be great. Or we can do a show. Either way, we're going for another hour and a half. And I hope you'll join us. He makes a passable blonde. He can sing. The pink guitar is a particularly nice twink touch. I think this is a lady. I think this one's actually
Party
a lady.
100.
Thank you, Dear Butch, for the 100 bits. That bow really sells the trans. I just started identifying as a lady so I could win sports because I'm really super lazy. Okay, there are two things that need to be addressed here. Number one, this is not drag. This is a bunch of people who are drag performers just dressing up, just cross-dressing, and then walking around on stage. Okay? This is not what you would see at a regular drag show. I would know. I've been to drag shows. Here comes the bumping and grinding. Who dis? Trans? Like the hair reminds me of All About the Bass video. Which one are we talking about? We talking about the singer? Or we talking about the four performer? And again, what are the trans women doing? What are the trans women doing? Dear Butch asking for a hype train. I wouldn't mind one. We could definitely do it. We have the footage. I watched Birdcage. Rusty Grammer saying I'm out of bits. Hey, man. It happens. Don't worry about it. 10 bits from Wilmer Autotech. Thank you so much.
Rusty
yes,
Bits
that's called
Party 100 Party 100.
Thank you very much, Dear Butch, for the 200 bits. Again, Kelsey, I don't think you realize that's a bad song. So stunning, so brave, says Suspenseful Games. Thank you, Suspenseful Games, for joining the show. But can someone tell me what they're doing that's stunning and brave? Because I just feel like they put on dresses, they stuffed some bras, and then they just sashayed back and forth on the stage. Again, I don't know if those drag performers have seen what happens at a drag show, but that's not a drag performance. That is, again, just people being weird, which is fine. Be weird. But just say, hey, I like to be weird. Days after a trans shot up a school. So brave. But I mean, it was only, we say that, but I mean, how many times have we watched the horrible atrocities of people mowing down schools full of trans people? Because, that's something that totally exists. Schools full of trans people. Again, this group acts like, oh, we're so marginalized, we're so hated. It's like, no, we just don't care. You've confused indifference with anger. You've taken Tim Dillon had the best take on all this nonsense on his newest podcast. Well, if you have a clip to that, to that juicy bit, sure, I'll go through that. Madonna thinks this is beautiful. Thinks what's beautiful? This performance on the Country Music Award show, or the trans people calling for blood because they're pissed? Because again, they're not getting everything they want. That's my biggest problem with this. We always
Cheer
come
100.
back. Thank you, King of Clubs, for the 100 bits. We always come back to the same thing with this. It always comes down to, we gave you what you wanted, we let you have what you wanted, and the minute you don't get your way, all of a sudden it's just, we're oppressed, and we need our freedom. All I know is, for the last few years, every time anyone tells the trans community no, they've been called a bigot. And I simply refuse to put up with tyrants. That's just the way I am. All right, Dylan Mulvaney whiny gets many sponsorships, so oppressed. Right? I mean, These poor trans people, like these poor trans athletes who are getting so oppressed, don't they understand they're just fighting for women's rights by stealing every natural woman's ability to get any recognition? If you don't celebrate them, it's most definitely a microaggression. And I say the same thing about that microaggression that I said about the microaggression that ended the career of a superintendent. If you're someone who is so easily offended by microaggressions, this world is too difficult for you, you may want to consider opting out. I mean, speak with a medical professional. This is not life advice I'm giving you. I'm just saying, as someone who deals with a horrible medical condition, I can tell you firsthand that, we go out this way, so we got to move this way. There we go. I can tell you firsthand that, if microaggressions, if words are so dangerous to you, you don't want to have to actually deal with some real shit. I'm just saying, if you've, like, look, if I'm someone who got held down by microaggressions, multiple sclerosis would have punched my ticket a long time ago, because I quite frankly don't understand anyone who deals with anything. I mean, legit, any sort of personal difficulty that has time for microaggressions. Oh my God, Dylan, what the fuck? I am seriously considering transitioning to a dude and doing 365 days of boyhood to make some cash for my broke ass. And I don't know if this is another reason why I feel like the whole trans thing is some sort of, like, fucking conspiracy. Because, go ahead and call me crazy. I certainly am. But, my words, no King Fu, says Brain Sucks. You mean Kung Fu? King Fu. I don't know King Fu is, let me guess. King Fu needs like $100,000 to rescue some princess, and then I'll get the money back on the... Right. I'm more of a macroaggression kind of guy. I mean, it sounds so fun. Why wouldn't you be? Alrighty. But alrighty, this do we want to get back? I feel like we've chewed on this one kind of a lot. Now cut off her tits and change her gender, whether she likes it or not. Remember, only bigots keep the body parts they were born with.
It's all well and good, but we can do the Road Warrior.
No, we go in, we kill. No more talk, we kill. Soon, my dog of war, but we have to do it my way. Wait.
If she doesn't like it, she's transphobic. Yeah, that's again why I have issues with stuff. Again, the minute you simply not even don't agree, the minute you go, hey, not for me, you're a transphobe. The minute you don't star-spangled, awesome, cheerlead the movement, you're a transphobe. So I've just accepted the fact that I'm apparently going to be a transphobe, because no matter what, at the end of the day, if you told me you used to have a dick, I'm going to tell you I don't want to have sex with you.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hey, how you doing, David Chandler? Thank you for the 100 bits. David Chandler, everybody.
You'd all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
We haven't had a hype train, so if we want to have that happen, now's a good time. And we have 6 videos to go through. We haven't finished our first... Oh, shit. So we just finished the last story of our first hour, including the one that we just wrapped up there. So... it's actually a lady. Wait, what? Oh, no, the performer is actually a lady. Yeah, we know that. All right, so that's our first hour stories. We're done with our first hour stories. We have an hour and a half left of show. So I think I might have... Thank you, Wilmer, for the 100 bits. I might have over-prepped just a smidge. We might have some more stuff. I don't
Party 1000 choo-choo?
David Chandler with 1,000 bits asking for a train. I mean, we could do it.
B-Day 100 Happy Birthday Mikey 2 Milk's Brother Mikey 28 Neon Korea 2 Ghost M2M Korea 203 Little 1478 M2M.
I really wish you wouldn't read the the tags for all this. But thank you very much, and happy birthday to Mikey. Happy birthday, Mikey Two Milks. Long supporter of the show. Someone I dare to call a personal friend. Met and hung out many times in life. Amazing Mikey Two Milks. Curious now, asking for suspenseful games. Suspenseful game. I don't believe it's kind of phobic. Look, I've always said the same thing. If we're going to do this shit, then I'm going to start identifying as a dragon. I need a hang glider, a flamethrower, and you have to start. I think we're getting back up there. Damn, my Twitch won't let me buy bits, says Fat Conan. Hey, that's okay. Thanks for trying. So, pronouns are for humans, not magical creatures, says Suspenseful Games. Well, as someone who isn't a magical creature, I'll take your word on it. LOL, unicorn uniself, says Alice McGee. I mean, who cares how you identify? The point is, you're a unicorn, so you're a horse and you're horny. Just the way that it goes. All right, second hour stories. Let's load those. Let's pull this down. We had a couple jumps in there, so if we want to get that hype train going, we could try, but we'll see. Might be hard to do if everyone's having loading issues because our KBS took a little bit of a dump. Thank you, David Chandler, for that 420 bits. Let's get this. I have the audio muted. Shit. So I got to start.
Fuck off.
What the fuck is this? There we go.
I've always loved building things.
Alrighty. Thank you very much, Alice McGee, for the fuck off and the 750 bits or channel points. Excuse me. Let's play that sound drop because I think I didn't get that for you.
Fuck off.
There you go. They might be anti-transphobic, says Brian. Maybe. I don't know. I don't trust them either way. I don't know what's going on. Alrighty. There we go. 1, 2, 3 stories loaded. Tag, I'm trying to load stories. Stop getting in the way. It's not 4:20 yet, David. Hey, it doesn't matter what time it was. Fill some holes. We can do whatever we need to. No, the point is that you must buy into my delusion or you're a bigot. Well, what are you, trans? Alrighty, so we've got another story about someone who can't handle the world. Look, I don't know what it is with people, but apparently now when someone makes a life choice for them that has absolutely no effect on you, apparently it's okay to lose your shit. And so this one's, I'm a speciesist. What do you call someone bigoted against another species? Wouldn't you call them a speciesist? Let's fill some holes. My watch has been stuck at 420 for years.
Mr. Destructoid 100 David wants a train. You must obey.
Well, I mean, David does want a train, and we're 2 people away from launching it with 10 seconds to go. Thank you very much for that. There we go. It's going to bottom out. Brain Sock says loop. What loop? You mean the flag loop? That's a loop because that's what it is. Thank you for the 25 bits, Fat Conan. And it's gone. And it's gone. All right, so let's see. The protected bird. All right, Tag, I'm trying to work. Which? Okay, so that's this one. We have 2 more to go. And of course, this thing started playing in the time it took me to click over. Dickbag. All right, Tag, this is not a good place for you right now. I'm in the middle of doing a show. Okay, you're making.
Oh God! No!
Thank you, Wilmer, for the 100 bits.
No! No! No!
All right, we got a minute and a half to launch. Let's do the train thing. We'll get it going. Thank you, David Chandler, for the 1,000 bits. Fat Conan with 100 bits. So, why does it still say 1? Where are we at there? Alrighty, so we have 3.5 minutes, 2 more people with a gifted sub or 100 bits, so we can launch a hype train. We can move and shake.
Party 1000.
Thank you very, very much, David.
Cheer 100.
Saint Aren, get us, and then McGee, thank you.
Comes a train, a
busy little train.
And as promised.
Rushing up and down on the
new pipe.
daisy line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies.
It's all
Everyone's
beyond
aboard
Jadis.
on the 809. Here comes the train, and here comes driver's head too. Wahey! Here he comes, here he comes. Here comes the train today. Here comes the train!
Kitty, you
Cheerwell 100.
don't want to be here for the train.
Here comes the train. A busy
Why is it
little
playing
train,
again?
Rushing up and down on the daisy line. Mummies and daddies, the grandpas and the grannies. Everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes the train, and here comes
I can't turn it off.
driver's head too.
Wow.
Wahey!
All right.
Here he comes, here he comes.
I'll pull this down for a second. So this is our new piece. I got this recently because of everything that happened last week with
Guess
catching
what?
monitors with my face.
I got a fever.
It has glycerin in it,
And the
so
only
you can put it...
prescription is more cowbell.
Wow, that is weird with the green screen.
Guess what?
It has glycerin in it, so you can put it in the freezer.
And the only
And
prescription
doesn't
is
freeze, it
more
keeps going.
cowbell.
Thank you very much.
Guess what?
What the fuck?
I got a fever.
How many?
And the
We're at
only
level 3.
It's more cowbell.
All right, thank you so much for the gifted subs. We've got videos to get into. Let's get back over here. Are you a train phobe trying to cancel that song? Thank you very much, Wilmer, for the 500 bits. Alrighty, so we've got several videos that we're going to play right now with us being at level 3 of this hype train. Let's keep an eye on that. Level 3 of this hype train, we are at 9% with 4 minutes left to go. Let's start with our first video. Our first video that we're going to start with here is of Margie Taylor Greene. Now, apparently, she did an interview recently, and we're only going to watch this for a little bit because I don't really give a shit about this interview. I just, I don't understand her workout ethic. Okay? It's a little strange. Let's go back here. We'll give it a little bit of a lead up because it's about 8:30. So yeah, we'll give it a 30-second run. All right, so this is from maybe later. We're doing videos.
Construction business that she and her.
All right, so that's thank you very much. We are thank you, David Chandler, 50 tier 1 sub. Jesus, man, thank you.
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
There we go. I can't go too crazy with the cowbell today because people aren't feeling well, and it's going to be a problem. And I still haven't gotten the Dremel tool out and cut that thing out of there. I spent all the time using the Dremel tool and everything else to mount this bitch on, and then I lost my monitors. What you doing down there, Johnny? I'm ringing your cowbell, baby. You supported the show, so I'm like, hey. Thank you for supporting the show. All right, back to Margie Taylor Greene. Again, we're watching this one because of the crazy workout ethic. Thank you, SS Stern, for the 100 bits. Thank you so much. 5%, level 5. Here we go. 5 videos to go. This is number 1.
Then husband bought from her dad and grew into a lucrative enterprise.
What are you up to now?
This is 205.
Greene didn't discover her brazen gutsiness, she says, till after 2011, when she got hooked on CrossFit workouts. She got into the extreme exercising with a
What the
passion,
fuck is that?
ending up in...
What the fuck is that?
I just realized the egg chair has gone sad face. Jusky 39 egg, Jusky 39 egg, cheer 100. What happened?
I will take a break from this video to address that. We've talked about this before. 5% of the way through level 5 of the hype train. 3 minutes left to go. Thank you for the support. The egg chair is fine. Humpy's right over there. However, the reason that we don't have the egg chair on the show is the green screen and the egg chair don't work together. One's they're too large. They take about the same amount of space, so you can't fit it in the camera angle. So we're going to kind of go this way for now, especially since it's hard to move the egg chair. But we will be bringing Humpty back either on the Sunday shows or whatever. The egg chair is not gone. It's just right over there. Just like I said, we can't fit it all at once. And I really love the green screen, so we're playing with the green screen for now. We might try switching it out every once in a while. We'll see. Beast mode says suspenseful game. Beast mode, indeed. It is. It looked like an engine crank. By the way, welcome back. So happy you are. Sincerely. Well, thank you, David Chandler, and thank you for all the support.
You'll all be dead now if it wasn't my David.
And we're happy to be back. Was very upset with literally catching my monitors on my head right before Tuesday's show. Was not great. She would kick all our asses at once, says Fat Conan. Maybe. Again, I just don't feel like that. That doesn't seem like a legit exercise. All right? I'm not saying she's not in shape. I'm not saying she doesn't do CrossFit. I'm saying
discover her brazen gutsiness, she says, till after 2011.
Come on.
When she got hooked on CrossFit workouts. She got into the extreme exercising with a passion.
What is that? That's not real, right? One, your physical forward motion doing that is going to make the picking up part easier. That is an easy way. She's got that retard strength. Well, I mean, camel thrusts. That's called a snatch snap. That's what we call a twat twist.
Competitions, gaining self-confidence. She opened her own gym with a business partner.
All right, I'm sorry. Little chunky. All right, that midsection. What? She got 3 tits? What is this? It's called throwing the weights because you can't lift them properly. Forward thrust, baby. All right, yeah. Toastmaster, yeah. I always love seeing people drop the weights. Like, oh, you couldn't handle Saint Laurent saying I'd tap it. I'm saying this as someone who is on a biblical dry spell. No, I don't think so. Look, don't get me wrong. Would I love a warm glove for my dick? Absolutely. But I just that just seems crazy, okay? It's not a political thing. It's not a whatever. It's just you seem a little what's the word? Nuts.
3, she sold her stake and turned to politics in 2019.
Again, were those pull-ups or? Am I weird to think that's cheating? I mean, I remember back in PE class. Spoiler alert: I went to public school. Hate to brag, but in PE class, you had to pull yourself straight up, straight down. You were not allowed to kick your legs or lower body at all because PE class. Yes, it was PE class because I have a bladder control issue. Someone bring me a bucket. I fucking love this job. Basically, she was throwing up. Kind of. She was throwing herself upwards. Yeah, I'm not saying she didn't do CrossFit. I'm not saying she doesn't try to stay in shape. I'm just saying celibacy is okay, Johnny. Not if it's involuntary, dear Butch. Then it just sucks. All right? Celibacy is okay for young children and people who are, not me. I feel like once you cross the tender age of 20, celibacy is not okay for me. And I've been over that mark for, 20 years now? 2 decades of celibacy not being okay for me. And that's, there are a lot of 50-year-old virgins out there. Well, at least I can say, if nothing else, I had a good run.
Cheer 100. She's practicing her moves on the horizontal stripper pole. That way she has all the talent for her political career to move forward.
Oh, that's why this is off again. This thing slid a bit. There we go. That fixed it. Yeah, that was all I had to do. Alrighty. She's practicing her moves for the horizontal stripper pole. Here's the sad thing. Because politics is like a baked into it kind of thing, thrust ups. There's a nice one. Thrust ups. I like that. I like that. It's good. It's got pizzazz. Thrust ups. But yeah, Margie Taylor Greene is one of those where I just accept it now. What do you just accept? The 50-year-old, she's thrust ups. They had to change the standards because out of shape pansies couldn't do the exercise. Oh, my arms are too weak. I can't do it. It's too hard to do what she said. I can't do it. I want to quit. I mean, who says participation trophies are bad? I want to see her do a taco night on this. No, Wags. Oh, you're saying you want to see her doing, let's put it back here. Look, so you're saying you want to do, let's go like that. And I got to figure out how to do this. I got to get better at doing this. You want to see this stuff. Again, we'll park you about there for audio.
Greene didn't discover her brazen gutsiness, she says, till after 2011, when she got hooked on CrossFit workouts. She got into the extreme exercising with a passion, ending up in competitions, gaining self-confidence. She opened her own gym with a business partner. But at age 43, she sold her stake and turned to politics in 2019.
What made me run for Congress when...
I mean, it would be more entertaining. Following the great saying, Basically, Johnny is in a desert. Even Moses can't navigate his way out with a burning bush. And that's why I can't masturbate lest I set my bush aflame. Super dry down there. There has been no humidity in that region. You'd tongue punch her fart box. No, I wouldn't. Again, this is a thing that I've noticed in the Republican side of it, but very masculine chicks, okay? I feel like women who run for Republican political office, most of them, I'm like, so post-op? I'm sorry. If you told me that Margie Taylor Greene used to be a man, I'd be like, yeah, I can see that. Also, now that we pause the screen like this, fucking crooked nose, dude. Wow. That schnoz. Oh, how does that happen? How do you get elected to office when you look like your nose literally has a bend in it? She's trans right. I'm a California native, but I identify as a Republican. But you vote like a Republican. No, I vote like a California native. Alrighty. I don't like objectifying my politicians unless they're big booty Latinas. So what you're saying is sex stays within the Supreme Court. I think trans left, that makes her right. Nancy has some massive jugs, though. I mean, yes, because gravity does horrible things to breasts. And Nancy Pelosi never washes and dry cleans her skin suit, so it's sagging. Sorry, she's not a lizard person. She's Skeletor. Real talk, I need to clean my monitors from everything that's happened, and it's driving me nuts that I look over there and I'm like, smudges. I see smudges. Johnny wants Nancy Pelosi to gag him with her pearl necklace. No, I don't. Saint RN, I hate, and I don't use this word lightly, but I hate the thought that I can't fight off Nancy Pelosi. I hate the thought that if I were locked in a closet with that broad, I'm at her mercy, okay? It's got to be horrible. Smells like Ben Gay. She has to take her dentures out. She's so old that when she comes, it's like rubber cement. Age plus balls equals long balls, Larry. Yes. Yes, it's true. Age plus balls also equals ball droppage, okay? There may be some stretching there. Get close to her snack. Spread the... Why... I don't deserve this. You know what? We're going to play our next video. Because I think that hype train went to level 5. So we've got 5 videos for you. One of them, the one that we're not playing, I'm going to say pretty good. But we'll save that one for tomorrow. Here's our next one. This one's a video proving that women can do everything except play basketball.
First offensive possession. Here is Amor.
Here we go. That looks like a travel. Oh, nothing but nothing. So you couldn't even miss properly. All right, so the ball has landed on top of the shot clock, and it has not gone anywhere. Like everything that women do, it's indecisive. I'm kidding. It sucks sitting on your balls, says No Pen 15 Fathead. I would like to say, I'm so glad that at this point in my life, I have no idea what that's like. Now, my doctor's outlook on my health, it isn't great. So I've started to look at the bright side. Bright side, I might die before I sit on my balls. I'm willing to take that. All right, let's get back to this fucking video. Everything you can do, I can do better. But don't worry. Much like a lot of the problems in the world, both socially and... What the fuck is with my hair making this weird widow's peak thing? I'm trying to look like I'm Nicolas Cage in that Dracula movie. I have to start putting shit in my hair. Not actual shit. What the fuck is a hookies? I don't know what a hookies is. I'll be honest. First time I watched this, I thought they were the hoochies. I was going to say, for a team called the Hoochies, number 5 there looks out of place. Alrighty. I know what a hookah is. Seriously, glycerin pipe. Amazing. I'm calling it the conductor because it's like a little smokestack, like a choo-choo. More like chokies. Well, again, so this lady here, she thinks this is bad. Or if you think this is bad now, wait till we get to see how this solves itself. Virginia Tech got us in there. LSU is going to get us out. But it isn't going to be from a member of the actual basketball team.
Oh, it's a cheerleader going for it. She's going for it. She could do it. Oh, yeah.
All right, real talk. He did that just to look up her dress. All right, seriously. It was his idea. You know how I know that? Where are you looking, buddy? This is why I've always been like, can we put pants or short shorts on the cheerleaders? All right? Purple pussy. He has to focus. On what? Her wandering eye? He identifies as a panty inspector. Again, he just wanted to watch her play with a ball. This is how I know that man is not a two-pump chump. Because if that were the case and he were on a dry spell, just seeing her cooch might actually cause him, and then he drops her, she lands on him, 2 people severely injured from a ball incident at a basketball game. The man's a genius to be in that situation. We're making all these jokes and we come to find out the guy's gay. You know, just fucking, And we're just like, what a waste. You're right there. Again, I don't support cheerleading. I feel like it doesn't really serve much of a purpose. And let's be honest, he's tagging it, right? Like you tag that.
What were the odds?
Cupped a little under boob on the way down, I see.
Of that happening in the first 33 seconds.
What are the odds of that happening? The odds of what? The ball getting stuck up there? Or even a gay man would be enjoying this. What? Just I don't know why. They have bloomers on, Johnny. Come on, says Lab Class. Ilsa changed those before next game. You're looking a little bleak. Hey, I noticed your bloomer said Thursday, but today is Friday. I really hope they meant yesterday, Thursday. Looked like a cheerleader pose. It was kind of a cheerleader pose. It's a move they've done before. Like I said, the thing that seemed weird about it is that we needed the cheerleaders to save the basketball player. Because the joke is they've got no vertical game, okay? I'm not trying to disparage women. I've been doing it for the last 20 minutes. I thought maybe we should be nice, but yeah. They've got no vertical game. They need, even to solve this problem, they needed a man. All right? That's what it came down to. How do they not have some stick or something? Dio, I'm sure they could probably get one if they needed it. But the point is, you think LeBron could have gotten that down? I think, he could have tried, all right? They, only have one basketball. It's a woman's game, so yes. You don't think they're going to waste money on extra balls for a women's game? I mean, most of the time, they're not even going to leave, shoulder height, so. All right, I'm being a dick. All right, it's fun. It's fun, but now we've had enough fun. All right, let's be serious, Johnny. And I did 1 controlled burn. I have to do 4 more, I think. So we have that. Let's get to our next video. Take us away. Oh. All right, so this is 11 minutes long. All right, we're taking this out and not doing it because this is a heckler going on stage trying to join the act. And as much as I want to do that, I need to timestamp it because I'm not going through 11 minutes of this. So we're going to skip that one, and we'll move to the next one because I know the rest of them are great. So here we go with our third video. This is a preview for a movie, A Chick Stick. Well, patent that fucking name. Why use a stick when you can use a chick? I mean, if you want to see her play with some balls, you got to put the balls in front of her. All right, enough about that. Come on. We're adults here. That's, I believe, a college-age person, but still. Enough. All righty, let's get to this this next one here. We have a I think this is a home video for like an art school project or something. I'm not really sure what this is. It's called Sausages, the official trailer. I'm sorry. Okay. Those look like some kind of sausage. What the? All right, I'm going to just... Let me go out on a ledge here. You're doing this like with the help of your mom, aren't you? Have you seen my wiener? You know, you could do with a cameo, my friend. You know what? You need someone before they throw that out there. Before that goes, flying at you. It would be helpful. Jesus. You know what? Before that goes flying at you, we hear.
You want to see my cracker?
Okay, so you bit off a piece. Yeah, when I find random lunch meats or things thrown at me, I like to eat them. Just from the producers of The Unbelievable Journey. Once you unleash sausages, they will change you. I think you're just a confused young man who needs to realize you like meat in your mouth. Is this a safe space for Trump supporters? I mean, as safe as it is for anybody else. I like make fun of everything equidistant. Suspenseful gamers. No, we hate Trump. Biden is way better. Yeah, I love not having any eggs or wondering if I'm going to be able to afford filling my tank with gas. Yeah, that's so much better than that, that one guy that was on. This is how the hell of humans not gone extinct with this behavior. You show me how many can run on your mouth. Let's go, Brandon. Feel bad just saying it. It's a boomer phrase. All right, wait a minute. Go back. Whose flags are these? Why am I very worried that there's one that we're not seeing that... You know what, Johnny? How about you go eat wieners? I love hyperinflation. Who doesn't? You have the same amount of money, but now it's worth less. Again, spoiler alert, these two do this with other wieners when the cameras aren't rolling. Fat Conan, better than hypertension. Right. Because you know what you can afford when you have hypertension, but not hyperinflation? A masseuse. Worth less or worthless? Thank you for the awkward fart. Really? Magic? That's just the film going in reverse. Your body gives it away. I can read your body language. You were talking, so I can see that. Now eat his dick. Now cut off his sausage. By the way, how bad do you feel when your friend doesn't want to be seen on camera? Suspenseful games. I love insecure borders and mass illegal immigration. It's the best. Yeah, not only do we have even more people to deal with and not enough money to go around, and the food situation's fucked, but I mean, at least all of this is happening, and we still get to keep our sports the way they need to be, full of men, even on the women's side. Thank God we're worrying about things like critical race theory and gender equality. Well, not gender equality, gender identification equality. Because the problem isn't that men and women aren't equal. The problem is now there are people who can't decide if they're a man or a woman, but they want to be equal to everything all the time. Oh, God, I can't imagine. What is this? LOL. This is what happens when you're interested in your buddy and you don't know how to tell him because you think he'll shoot you down. So you go, hey, come over to my house while we hang out in my mom's sewing room and throw hot dogs at each other. Also, no offense, but gray sweatshirt guy, I don't trust you. You look a little unstable. You look high right now. Maybe just because where I paused it. Nope. Didn't help when I hit play. So you're using things that aren't... You're using a screwdriver and a pair of scissors to eat a hot dog. Why did you put this on the internet? Are they making crocodile? No. That would improve this. Again, this is 1 minute and 17 seconds of what might be the lamest move that two dudes ever made to Netflix and chill. And the part I have a weird question on, you put a lot of post-production value into it and then uploaded it into the internet and at no point thought, oh, let's not. Wait till the sausage space docking begins. I'm going back a second. On Brian Phuck. Get it? It spells fuck. He has 1,000 subscribers. What am I doing wrong with my life on YouTube? Okay? 1,000 subscribers? He's putting out that fucking bullshit garbage and he's got 1,000 subscribers. Again, I'm sorry. I'm apparently a horrendous failure. Because I've been at this for failure. I've been at this for a while. A little over a year. We've been on the YouTube thing for a couple. I'm at 100. They have 10 times the... Ladies and gentlemen, your next active school shooter. I was going to say he does kind of look like someone else we're going to talk about in a little bit. So, yeah. Actually, I might not even get to that story. We have 45 minutes left in the show. We have 2 videos left. The music choice. Again, it looks like you want your friend's hot dog in your mouth. Just fucking man up and make a move. Don't worry, Johnny. I'm sure your show will run up the charts in no time. We'll stumble, limp, or crutch the way up. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get there. Like I said, wow, it was really bad. And just to see at 1,000 subscribers. Wow. I feel like wait a minute. You lying sack of shit. I'm looking at your thing. You have 74 subscribers. Never mind. The world makes sense again. All right. When an artist dies, they get more popular. You will be a hit someday. All I'm taking out of that is you called me an artist. That's all I need. I'm an artist. See that? He said I'm an artist. All right. Let's get to our second to last video that we have for our hype train. I think I still have 4 burns to go. This one's going to be hard to stop. And I'm going to tell you right now, I watched this and I couldn't stop laughing. I don't know how well I'm going to do smoking during this. Alrighty. Skeezy Whitefish finally. Yeah, dude, Fat Conan. That was good. Thank you for that. Here we go.
Spectrum is planning to drop 22 channels, including Corn Cob TV. They're saying by the end of 2022, Corn Cob TV won't be available on your cable menu.
Those dicks.
That means you won't be able to see some of your favorite Corn Cob TV shows, including Coffin Flop. They're saying they want to drop Corn Cob TV because we showed over 400 naked dead bodies on our show Coffin Flop. If you have Corn Cob TV shows, it's time.
We showed over 400 dead naked bodies on our show Coffin Flop. I don't. You can tell me this is stupid. Go ahead. This is fucking hilarious.
Because we showed over
Burn number
400
2.
naked dead bodies on our show Coffin Flop. If you love Corn Cob TV shows, it's time to tell Spectrum, no. They're saying Coffin Flop's not a show. It's just hours and hours of footage of real people falling out of coffins at funerals. There's no explanation, just body after body busting out of shit wood and hitting pavement.
Skeezy Whitefish, do you think those coffins are made in China? Hell no. Those coffins were made in IKEA. I knew trying to smoke during that was a problem. We're only 47 seconds in. I fucking love... Do you still have to put them together yourself after you die? Well, that's why it pays to plan. Or to have people that you can guilt in your will. Either way. One or the other will work. I gotta mute my mic.
They're saying it's impossible that many dead bodies are falling out of coffins every day. And
happens more than you think.
1 out of every 5 of them are new.
No, it ain't. I'm going out the way I came in, butt fucking naked.
I don't know what to tell you, bud. We're just shooting funerals and showing the ones where the bodies fly out. Oh, geez, they're saying no way.
Go back to that one. Holy shit.
Fly out.
What was holding the coffin up if it... What? I gotta see it again. I didn't get this far. I got I think 20 seconds in and I went, and we're good. I wonder what possessed him to do this. Gallagher Z asking, are you from Kentucky? No. No, I'm not. And I don't know what relevance that has. But this is fucking hilarious. And, ooh, I got to fix this camera screen, too. I am sorry. I am anal retentive right now. I apologize. Let's see just how much room. There we go. And so I can do this. And, oh, no, never mind. There we are. But yeah. It would have got him in trouble. But this guy would have been amazing. Like, to another level if he would have played Let the Bodies Hit the Floor.
No way! You must have rigged something. I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit. I've been waiting a long time for a hit on Corncob TV. I didn't fucking do this.
I didn't rig shit.
They're saying we don't have the permissions of the family. I said we don't need permissions of the family. We're allowed to show him nude because they ain't got no soul.
We're allowed to show him nude because they ain't got no soul. And then we see an open casket just drop it. Beware the bodies that sit up and say good evening with a Transylvanian accent. I mean, quite frankly, I think there's bigger problems right now. Jesus Christ. Which one? Oh, there's the sound alerts. The text thing. I don't know. Whatever. What am I? Thank you for the shart and 250 channel points. There is a lawsuit here. I mean, yeah, I don't know why people would be pissed about him airing the footage. I feel like you want him to release it so you can get your lawsuit won better. Or quicker. One better? Ugh.
The guys at Spectrum think I'm just some dumb hick. They said that to me at a dinner.
They said that to me at a dinner. Gallagher Z, I'm still waiting to find out why it matters if I'm from Kentucky. But we'll ignore that for now because, again, this is just fucking brilliant. It's so stupid and pointless, but it is amazing. I've been waiting forever to have a hit on Corncob TV. I didn't fucking do this. They thought I was just some dumb hick. They said that to me at a dinner.
They said that to me at a dinner. Call Spectrum and say, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about any of this. There's worse shit on the local news. This world's fucking so fucked up. And people are mad at me because I showed a bunch of naked dead bodies with their spread blue butts flying out of boxes. Really? I'm done. Do what you want. Pull the plug. I'll kill you.
Okay, that got really serious at the end there. I see another show, urn throwing. Look, I'm an urn throwing champion. Like my father and my father before me, I threw my daddy until he broke. Jesus Christ. That fucking bit was hilarious. So that can sell the coffin. So they can sell the coffin again. Makes me think the coffins are designed to be released once in the ground, but not covered. Well, it's Master Meatball. It was a fake bit. I don't think there's really a channel called Corncob TV. It was fake? Yeah, it was fake. This is why I only buy Tesla coffins. Yeah, because then, because then when they catch fire, now you just got a free cremation. At no added expense to you. I want to be buried in these sacks. They grow trees from your body. That sounds cool. I just don't want to die. Ah, well. Fuck it. Reminder, the Deadpool is live and the Smart Money's on 3 months from now. This is not insider trading or betting advice. We have one other thing that I should do. Oh, wait, no, we got one last video to play. And then we have...
Last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
Thank you, Johnny Chimbo. 19 months. Let's get a quick ring on that cowbell to satiate Johnny Chimbo. Thank you for 19 months. Hey-oh. Big support on the show. Thank you. I really got to cut this thing out of the bell because someone who lives in the house has become recently a little ill, and especially throughout the week. It would be better if we went just to the clanging it like that. All right. Thank you so much. 19 months supporting the show. Thank you. Thank you, Johnny Chimpo. Alrighty, so now this bit is from a British comedian, and now this is a sketch comedy bit about dealing with like verifying you're not a robot, if you were dealing with like say a person. I guess I don't know. I should stop explaining their bit. It's called "Verifying You're Not a Robot" by Stevie Martin. See what she did there? Here we go.
Hi, I just want to send this file.
We need to confirm you're not a robot.
Okay.
Are you a robot?
No.
That's exactly what a robot would say. So can you also tick this box to confirm you're not a robot?
Could a robot not have done that?
No. Type the letters and numbers you see in the picture below.
Could a robot not have done that? No. And of course, we're seeing the common caption with the fucking, what the hell is that? Type the letters and numbers you see in a row.
E7.
It's incorrect. Would you like to try again?
Yes, please.
I am a robot.
I can't see anything.
Okay.
DO18, yes, it is EK3INC. Thank you.
Just check every box that has a traffic light in it.
I've checked them.
I'm afraid you failed. Would you like to try again?
Yeah, I've definitely checked them all.
There was one behind the wall.
How would I have known that?
Now tick every box that has a car in it.
I can't see anything. One of those has a car in it.
Toy car.
Right, my right, and middle, your middle.
No.
Can I have another go?
No.
Why?
We've emailed you a code.
Okay, I've got it through. I'm just going to type it in now.
I'm afraid you typed that incorrectly.
Oh.
We'll send you another code.
By email?
No. Look outside your window. Can you see a man?
What?
He has the code. Go and get it from him.
568734.
I'm going to just say this right now. Stevie Martin's fucking hot. I'm trying to enjoy the comedy of this because it's funny. Hunter Biden has to go, I thought that too. I wasn't going to say anything because I didn't want to lead anyone. That did totally look like Hunter Biden. Let's go back. Let's fucking, and I got to get a third thing in here because we have 3 burns left to do. Well, nope. We got to go back a little bit further. There we go.
568.
Nope. All right, it's back this far. Okay.
See a man?
What?
He has the code. Go and get it from him.
That totally looks like fucking Hunter Biden. Okay? This bit would be great if she said it's on a laptop.
568734.
That's incorrect.
I chased that man for 3 miles. He jumped into the Thames.
You sure it was the right man?
Yeah, I'm sure. 678567.
I'm afraid that's timed out.
He was dropping off a gun. Fucking nice. Oh, Jesus. I'm afraid that's timed out. Oh, God. I'm sorry. I got to go back to this bit. This part is this is fucking Okay, so now we know that's the guy. Was he back? Can we see? Where is it with the dude? Oh, okay. So we deliberately don't see the camera angle, so we couldn't have noticed.
678567.
I'm afraid that's timed out.
Oh, that's the end of it. Okay, so fuck it. That's pretty good. They have Amazon in England? Fuck me. I mean, pretty sure Amazon's worldwide. But alrighty, that's the end of all of that. We haven't gotten into our second hour stories at all because we did all of that stuff. And we have a half hour left in the show, so we have plenty of things to talk about. We have a couple other video things. Ooh, there's a lot of videos in this. So let's get wait a minute. This can't be the right thing. Was it? Nope. All right. American Idol mom Katy Perry quits the show. My heart's at home. Katy Perry received backlash over a mom-shaming joke that she made about Sarah Beth during the singer's American audition. Didn't we hear about this already? She's the one who said you had a lot of kids, right? American Idol contestant Sarah Beth shocked judges when she quit the show during Sunday's episode. Sarah Beth's abrupt exit came after she claimed she was embarrassed over a joke Katy Perry made during her audition that many labeled as mom-shaming. For the second round of the singing competition, Sarah Beth performed Police's Roxanne. After singing during the Hollywood Week round, the 25-year-old announced she was quitting the show. Ugh. This opportunity is really rad, but this is actually going to be my last performance because my heart's at home, she said, according to Yahoo. So I'm going to get home to my babies. They kind of need me. Sarah Beth also shared a video of herself on Instagram confirming she won't be returning to the show and revealed she had been scouted to audition. They reached out to me, she explained, and I'm so grateful. I've never had this much support with singing, and it's mind-blowing and so humbling and has made me realize how badly I want to do music. 6 months ago, I didn't know that yet. But I'm also allowed to make hard choices that are the best for me, Sarah Beth continued. I took a chance on something big and said yes to a huge and very unexpected opportunity that was presented to me, and while it may not have been for me, in the process found myself again. Well, good for you. Why do we care? Why do we write an article about a lady quitting You quit! Go home! All right, I'm, let's see, he was dropping off a gun. I kissed a girl and I liked it. She started the movement. What? Germany and France. All right. Dear Butch, thank you so much for the sub. Yeah, thank you, dear Butch. Thank you very much. The best thing Russell Brand did was get away from that crazy woman. Who, Katy Perry? Was Russell Brand with Katy Perry? Wait, what did Fat Conan say? It'd be the first business on Mars. What, kissing a woman? I don't get it. Well, could the bitch sing or not? Let's fucking see her thing.
My name is Sarah Beth, and I'm 25, and I'm from California.
You cannot be 25. What are you saying?
Yes, 25.
No,
16.
16.
I mean, come on.
Bless, you guys are my favorite.
Give us a real...
Okay. 1, you look young for 25. 2, you're already a ginger. Why are you wearing a septum piercing? Why? Amazon? What? Oh. First business on Mars. Now I get it. Oh, this bitch. Yeah, LOL ages ago. She had is she mad that Katie called her a slut? I mean, I don't know. Again, she got mom shamed apparently, but now she's going home.
I have 3 kids, so that's like...
Get away from here. What are you saying?
You okay, Katie?
Nope.
It's okay.
If Katie lays on the table...
Nope, I'm not okay. Someone else is being the center of attention, not me. I am not okay. I am Katy Perry. Fuck.
I think I'm gonna pass out.
3 kids.
Honey, you've been laying on the table too much.
No.
You know.
So, okay. We kind of called her a slut. Okay, big deal. I am going to say this. She's not anything amazing to look at, okay? But this fucking guy really batted out of his league, okay? There is no justifiable explanation for this ever. And no offense, lady, you've had 3 kids. How many do you have to figure out that whatever the 2 of you are mixing together doesn't come out well on the end? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just... I'm not doing 6 minutes of this. Okay, so can we cut to the part where...
Everyone that's walking through that door who will lay down their life for this golden ticket, you know?
Me too.
If it's not your dream, it's not going to go far.
Right.
'Cause I also respect everyone that's walking through that door who will lay down their life for this golden ticket, you know?
Me too. They're amazing.
You know, I don't want you to be a gimmick.
Okay, get it. I get it. She's quitting and going home. You know why she might be quitting and going home? 'Cause they scouted her. Why the... I feel like this article should accomplish one thing and one thing only. It should show that American Idol is bullshit and we shouldn't bother with this fucking... It's, again, they scouted her to audition. So, again, it's not like, oh, I can audition, I can get on American... No, if they want you there, they'll let you know. It's just... Because you have red hair and no soul, we cannot let you in. Does Katy Perry want her to sacrifice her kids to Bahamut or something? No, I she's just... She can't believe that at 25, this lady has had 3 kids and looks in decent physical shape. I have no idea what that's like now, but you know, she seems okay. Could be worse for 3 kids. It could be worse. But again, just no. Alrighty, so yeah, what? Again, this is a giant nothing story. I can't believe that people are writing and I can't believe I'm part of the problem. I'm circulating this garbage. Fucking Katy Perry. Alrighty. How much time we got? We got a half hour. Let's do the video ones first. And then, oh, Jesus. Yeah, we got three that are videos. We'll do the video ones and get those last 3. I'll fuck her, says Polar Bear Express. I feel like with 3 kids, she's not lacking in that department, okay? Clearly doing the wifely duties, if you will, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But I don't think. Let's just say I don't think she has many vacancies. The one that she has seems to be pretty consistently filled by that guy. I think we're good. But hey, like where your head's at. I mean, I know where you wanted it to be. Alrighty, so our first video that we're going to go to that I have to fucking do this and mute that. No, I don't want, I just want you to mute the ad. Alrighty, we got to get through this stupid ad quick. We have a video that shows the moment a man throws yogurt on two women. And not the kind of yogurt you're thinking. I know how that sounds. Keep your heads out of the gutter. Jesus.
You're making? Etsy has it.
In Iran, many women are condemning a yogurt attack on two women for allegedly not wearing the hijab.
This viral CCTV.
Now remember, many women are condemning this this yogurt attack because it's not cool, right? You don't just, what are you, some sort of yogurt slinging asshole? Apparently the man only had one eye as he began throwing yogurt at women. All right, but seriously. If everyone, anger in Iran, okay, so many are condemning the yogurt attack. So people are condemning it. So that's a good change, right? The guy that attacked the women, they're like, hey, that's not cool. Fucking tone it down, bro.
This viral CCTV video shows the moment when a man enters a shop, confronts them, then proceeds to dump a tub of yogurt on their heads. The two women were arrested for failing to wear the hijab in public, according to Mizan News.
Goddamn right. Because when I see this video, I think, you know what the problem is? These two uppity broads thinking we can do whatever we want just like the dudes that walk around here. Honestly. Fucking Jesus. I don't know where anyone would ever get the idea that traditional Muslim countries are in any way repressed or backwards or did you see him sling that yogurt? Yeah. He did it with one hand. I'm told in the yogurt slinging world, he even has a moniker. He's known as the one-hander commander. Fat Conan, I actually agree with you. I completely agree with you. This is where we send entitled brats from this country that think the USA is such a bad place. I'm all for that. I'm all for people being like, everything in this country is so horrible. But like, all right, we're going to send you to Somalia for a summer internship. Don't worry, we'll drop you off and pick you up. You just have to survive for 3 months. I feel like if we did that, we would have so many people kissing the ground of this country when they came back like, oh my God, I can finally go back to just being an asshole and nobody will let, and like... Did you see that wrist action? Guy is pro. I bet you this news story is going to air it a few more times.
Agency.
CNN's Nada Bashir joins us now. I mean, it's just
mind.
a horrible video to watch. Obviously, the two
Confronts them, then proceeds to dump a tub of yogurt on
the hijab.
This viral CCTV video shows the moment when a man enters a shop, confronts them, then proceeds to dump a tub of yogurt on their heads. The two women were arrested for failing to wear the hijab in public, according to Mizan News.
All right, I'm supposed to be making jokes, but there is one thing I really need to say. If you're a person on this planet and you feel like you can walk around in whatever clothes you like to wear, but should a woman not cover her head, you are so infuriated that you dump yogurt on them because it's the first thing you can grab. I one question, answer me in your own time. Do we need you? I mean, really, do we need you? Are you not just taking up space? Because honestly, you're so affronted that this woman dares to exercise the same rights you enjoy. There's one thing I can't stand. It's when people are like, it's okay for me, but it's not okay for you. Like, for example, the shooting thing in Tennessee that recently happened. There are a lot of trans activists that are saying it's okay that this person murdered people. It's okay for us to call for your blood because we want to. But if we were to start forming groups of people going, how about we round up these trans people? You're so hateful. This isn't allowed. Like, again, you can't fucking say I'm going to do it one way and you can't do it the same way I did. No. You don't get to close the door behind you. If you get to walk around with your head in the sun, guess what she gets to do? He needs a swift kick in the long balls. Again, I feel a lot of sympathy towards the women in these cultures because you're born into that culture. But I feel like that culture needs to have a female renaissance or whatever where they need to start literally freaking taking their shit back. I don't agree with it. But I don't live in Iran, says Suspenseful Games. Oh, I completely agree with that too. But they might not be able to just up and leave there. Again, the part that bothers me about this, as a society, and this is in a lot of ways much like America, as a society, Iran is kind of not happy about this. But the women were the ones that were in trouble and got arrested. It wasn't the guy for, destroying property he hadn't paid for or assaulting people. No. Wielding dairy as a deadly weapon. No. It was the guy. It was the women who were like, hey, we saw your hair. All right, look, again, it's just backwards. And it just of course. Anyways, let's.
Agency.
CNN's Nada Bashir joins us now. I mean, it's just a horrible video to watch. Obviously, the two women would have known that they were taking a risk in defying the obligation to work.
That is one very true point. And kind of, I think the thing, my God says women need to get to keep their heads covered. Oh, and how awesome that you get to speak on God's behalf. That's great. I wonder. Oh, nope. That is the bottom. So that's just the way that this works now. This desk sits up, or this monitor thing sits up higher, so we're going to have to play with our camera angles and stuff and fix some of this shit. Need a therapist now. I'm traumatized watching that video. I need a therapist now. Is that in the Quran or something? Where? That women need to keep their heads covered? Yeah, I think that's in the Quran. Again, the point I'm making here, and kind of like they were saying in this video, those ladies might have opted to not do that, but, read the room.
The dress code. But it seems like almost what we witness is like a microcosm of the tensions going on right now in Iran.
Yes, Luke Duke pointing out. Did that reporter call those people ladies? Yes, Luke Duke. Yes, she did. You know why? Because she loves using fucking microaggressions, the asshole. That's still the stupidest thing. He needs to lose his job. Who needs to lose his job? The reporter that called those people ladies? I thought it was her. She's a self-hating woman.
Because you have this awful attack, the women defying the dress code. I think the shopkeeper tried to stop the man because obviously he wasn't he wanted to defend the women, wasn't happy with what he saw. What's your reaction?
Absolutely. I mean, this is what we're seeing day in, day out in Iran. Women bravely defying the dress code, which has been mandated upon them by the law in Iran, which is to wear the hijab and to dress modestly, clothing that isn't figure-hugging necessarily. And we are seeing women still bravely removing their hijabs.
We are seeing women still bravely removing their hijabs. And thankfully, this open, accepting, peaceful religion is like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to change. And thankfully, the people worshiping that religion, minimal accent, and her English is perfect. Who are you talking about? You talk about the lady in the hijab? You talk about the lady they have talking here over this? You talk about Toots up here? Or you talking about Blondie that's over that way? Oh, fucking. I don't know how to point. What? I mean, I didn't hit him with my car. What are you fucking?
Their choice to do so in, train stations, in malls, and schools.
Bird number 3.
This is ongoing since this protest began back in September. And of course, we are seeing these attacks in response not only from Iran's morality police, which has been known to be brutal in its response, but also, of course, from locals, from people walking down the streets, seeing these women who have removed their hijabs. Now, this man in question has now been arrested for disturbing public order. And the shopkeeper, as you mentioned, has also faced a warning as well. But we've heard from Iran's President Ebrahim Raisi, who spoke on Saturday at a conference, saying that regardless of your beliefs when it comes to the hijab, this is a matter of law. Take a listen.
Yes, and that's kind of the point. The fact that your law is based on a religious principle. And I'm sorry, this is my general rule for religious principles. If you wish to follow a religious principle, because that's what you believe, as long as it doesn't infringe on anyone else, more power to you. As long as it just affects you, go for it. But if you want me to follow a rule because God said so, well, I'm going to need to speak with God. Because I don't trust you to represent God. That's just the way it is. I don't trust you to represent God because we're all people. And God isn't speaking to me, so if he's talking to you, tell him we got to have a one-on-one before I'm going to start just doing what he says. I feel like it's a very, very fair exchange. I got to fix that chat box now that all of this stuff's been done differently. Been done dirty. All right, so... But Jesus Christ. Again, I love that they're called the morality police because when I think morals, I think women are possessions. That's morality to me. Take it away. Completely not barbaric tradition country living in a modern world. Take it away.
The important matter is that today we have a legal mandate. The legal mandate makes it mandatory for everyone to follow the law.
Ladies and gentlemen, the country's changed. The word salad stays the same. We have a legal mandate, as in a mandate to legally follow the law. You guys know you could just take away the mandate, right? Like, I love how nobody broaches the fact of like, hey, maybe we should change the rules. Dear God, I have a complaint. It's not even, dear God, I have a complaint. This is where it lands for me. Dear God, I need to make sure you're the one putting forward your rules because I don't trust, Pope touching kids over here. And I'm not too fond of the Ponzi scheme Mohammed because, quite frankly, a lot of people take it upon themselves to say what these religions are based off of or what this means or what that means. I don't trust any of you not to be lying through your goddamn teeth, okay? I don't. And what if you're Buddhist or any other religion? Only one religion? Again, my simple rule is you get to make those choices for you, but when they're made for other people, that's where I have a problem. That's the same reason I have a problem with the whole child affirming or gender affirming care for children. You're making that decision for someone else. And at least in the case of religion, if someone says, hey, you need to worship this religion, you can choose not to. I mean, you can go through the motions, whatever. You follow your rules and leave the rest of us alone. Right, but that's the problem with, like, ironically, it's getting scary to me, the similarities between some of these, like, traditional Muslim countries and, say, like, the trans movement in the U.S. now, where it's become like, no, you're not allowed to disagree at all, and it doesn't matter what you believe. And it's like, all right, but I don't agree with that. Okay, so now we're just gonna beat the shit out of you. It's weird. It's weird. Yep, I've just fucking. Alrighty. Israeli veterans are a driving force behind the protests? I don't know. If they're a driving force behind the protests, good for that. That wasn't part of the story. Why did you switch it over? Alrighty, we have that story we'll talk about. We have this one here about a fire that happened in New York. Now, at least 7 people have been injured in a fire in New York that local officials believe was caused by, wait for it, a lithium-ion battery. You know those things all these newfangled electric vehicles we use run on? I think, honestly, our cell phones on them too. But in any event. So let's cut over to this. This is out of New York. We've got ourselves a flaming apartment building because somebody had one of those fancy e-bikes. You know what? I'm glad we've got all this green technology because all this gas guzzling, petrol burning, all these vehicles are clouding up the sky and ruining the air. Thank God we have clean green vehicles that don't pollute. Look at that not pollution. At least 7 people have been injured in a fire in the Bronx on Sunday. The blaze is thought to have been caused by an e-bike's lithium-ion battery.
This entire building behind me is completely destroyed. The roof is caved in. There is nothing left. And it is all because of this one single bike. And so we really want to emphasize to the public how much damage can be done by a single bike that isn't compliant.
The e-bike was parked... What? The e-bike was parked inside the rear part of a grocery store. Almost 200 firefighters fought the rapidly spreading blaze. More investigation is needed to know why the e-bike burst into flames and to identify its owner.
All of these lithium-ion fires, it is not a slow burn. There's not a small amount of fire. It literally explodes. It's a tremendous volume of fire as soon as it happens, and it's very difficult to extinguish. And so it's particularly dangerous.
Over 400 fires were caused by lithium-ion batteries in New York City in the past 4 years. Hey, so it's like 100 a year pretty much. Cool. That's like what? Almost one every 3.5, 4 days? How do I get people to worship me? Other than becoming an athlete, musician, actor, cop, or high-ranking politician. Again, then that's one of the things that bothers me because I feel like that's exactly the mindset of the people in question that we're talking about here. They kind of look at it that way, and they're like, how do I get people to worship me? You know what the problem is? The problem is all the people worshiping me, well, they just, I can't size it better than that. All right. Then we'll do it this way. There we go. All right. All the people that are pulling this bullshit, they kind of take the religion as the easy route. Look, you don't need to worship me. You worship God, right? I'm his guy on the ground. So you just have to do what I say because you believe in God. So believe me when I tell you that he told me to tell you, but he didn't tell you, right? He doesn't speak to you like he does to me. I get to make the rules for him. It's amazing how that works. It's amazing how in all those situations, too, all those times, it's always men. It's weird. It's like the dominant species, or the dominant gender of the species, kind of went, you know what we're going to do? We're going to keep them bitches in line. And they don't get to be part of our secret club, speaking to the invisible guy, who's a guy. God's a man. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh. Deadly explosion at a cafe in Russia. That's not the video. Again, stop moving forward because I finished your fucking video. Holy shit, we're over time. All right, so we're doing this one just because I don't know what is about to happen here. And I have to cough again. Wow, that stuff is good. All right, eventually someone will invent a device that imitates Pope-level communication with God. Something wearable, like a crucifix. Or a hijab. The holy hijab. All right, so this is often not the B, okay? And all that I know about this, I saw this picture, and it says, whatever you think is about to happen in this video, you're wrong. So here's the picture that we're looking at. We have a gentleman here. It looks like a laundromat. 1, 2, 3 bags, maybe 4 bags of clothes. Maybe invest in a better form of clothing luggage. This seems strange. All right, so I have no idea what's about to happen here. We're gonna watch this. The title of the video, Someone Didn't Check Their Pockets. Let's go ahead and see what this is. Okay, someone didn't check their pockets. Holy shit! Oh, damn! Oh! I did not put any money on the dryer exploding. Boom goes the dynamite. Or the Bic lighter. That's got to be like a lighter or something, right? Another goddamn lithium-ion battery is what it was. Let's go back to this. Again. Oh, shit. So there's where it's happening. There's the fucking door flung open and some of the clothes coming out and just the pressure building. So let's go back a little bit further. There's the door closed. Okay. So there we go. All right, so there you go. There's the pop. That didn't happen just on its own. So that's the minute the thing explodes. Boom. Oh. And as soon as the air got in there and the temperature... Oh, C4 by Tide. So, I don't know how you get your white super white, but it turns out fire is not the answer. Worst part is the rest of your laundry smells like fucking burnt flames for the just, oh. C4 pods? Really? Took out the whole fucking window and facade in the front of the store. So, obviously not a large explosion. I mean, really. If there was anyone in that laundromat, not only do they have the problem with their clothes being dirty, they just shit their pants. Just, that was no lighter. Then again, what the fuck was it? I mean, boom goes the Maytag. Do we get any information on what that was? Dude was literally a couple seconds away from being blown to smithereens. Yeah. Okay, apparently this happened in Spain when a man forgot he left a large lighter in his pants, threw them in the dryer, and accidentally blew up a building. I was right, it was a lighter. Explosive diarrhea has a new meaning. Well, when they say Tide blasts the shit out of your stains, a large lighter, more like a propane refiller. Hey, man, if you've got some of them butane torches, I've got a few. Nothing here, but, you got some of them butane torches. That shit ain't gonna be a problem. It's why I always have a strict rule of always making sure I know where my lighters are on me. I try not to just leave them laying around, which is one of the problems I have with a pack of them that seems to have disappeared. At any rate, or a butane. Yeah. But either way, he took out the entire fucking. If he had waited, or well, I don't know if that was his laundry, but if that guy had waited 2 more seconds, he ain't making it home. All right? Forget clean clothes. Do you think that guy shit his pants? Because he had to know. He had to know how close he was to being the guy that ate it on that one. Whew. I'll say this. It has convinced me of one thing. In-home washer and dryer units. Don't go out and share fucking cleaning spaces with dirty people. Just keep it in-house. All right, anyways, that's been a great show today. We've had a lot of fun. Thank you if you've been part of Rumble. Everybody on there. We've had the chat up the whole time. Haven't really had anything happening in the chat, but thank you all for all of that. Wait a minute. What? Did this end on Rumble? Or are we... No, we're live. Can we click the live button? Huh. Oh, dude, did it not? It never went up on Rumble. No wonder why people aren't fucking watching it on Rumble. Because this stupid goddamn thing did not go the way it was supposed to. Great! I love how... Why can't you just have one stream key that I lock in one time and we're good? And that would explain why the show didn't fuck up too much at all, because we didn't have the Rumble issue. Ah, fuck me. Thank you for the 25 bits. I'm going to go. We'll be back tomorrow and the rest of the week. We've been Johnny. You've been an audience. It's been amazing. Thank you all for being part of the show. Till next time.
Game over.
Fuck you. What the fuck? Fuck. Who the fuck? Fuck this fucking. How did you two fucking fuck? Fuck.
Game over, man. Game over.
Wait a minute. There's things here. There's trees. There's rocks. There's birds. There's frogs. Come on. We'll bless them all until we get versticken. Join me.
It's not my bag. That's not a bag. That's my fucking coochie that's hanging.